That's on this for me, lad, because I haven't got a Scooby.
We're
Alright, we're live, yeah. Sorry about the delay. More slight technical issues
Again.
in the bunker.
We're still having them, to be honest.
Yeah, we're not sure who it is.
We've only got one camera
which
so
intelligence agency, whether it's MI5, Mossad, CIA, or the Iranian Revolutionary Guard who are trying to break in. But either way, we're back up and we're firing. Liverpool tonight. We very rarely talk about Liverpool on this show, but it's nice to cover them finally. And obviously, a big day in terms of ex-Liverpool with Xabi Alonso losing his job. If Arne Slot loses this FA Cup tie tonight to Conor Hourihan's Barnsley, could there be a noise? Because he's gone quite strong in the team. Could there be, if they lose this game tonight, you know, say they go out on pens or whatever, could there be a noise about lopping Arne Slot's bald head off and putting a call into Xabi Alonso, putting the bat signal out for Xabi Alonso to come and take the Red Armada on?
I think there'll be a call regardless of the result. I think the noise is going to happen tomorrow. There's going to be this isn't going to go like, oh, Alonso's lost a job, that's fine. This is going to be like Slot's under real pressure now, regardless of this result, because Alonso's become available, which is, we all know, Liverpool's first choice manager at the time. We only got him because Slot because Alonso blew us out.
Yeah, but from Liverpool's perspective, obviously you got to realise you're still sloppy seconds. Yeah, at this point.
To Real Madrid, that's not.
So you got to do the finger test. You know, he might have blown the gaskets there because you don't want to be like that, and you go, my God, that's 4 or 5 fingers there. You don't know what's because Real Madrid's a big swinging old dick, isn't it? You know what I mean? So you don't want to be. You don't want to be on the rebound because he's a young manager, Xabi Alonso. He will come again, no doubt about it. You know, forgive the pun. As we've seen with Vincent Kompany, etc., who've lost the job. You know, don't forget. People forget with Vinny Kompany. Took the Anderlecht gig, got sacked because they were abject.
Yeah.
Went back as a player, then took the gig at Anderlecht again. Then took the Burnley job. But again, he was up and down. He wasn't like Pep Guardiola, like out the gate successful.
Yeah.
So there is, with these next generation of coaches, your Xabi Alonso's, your Steven Gerrards, etc. You know, we've just seen Liam Rosenior, for fuck's sake, become the Chelsea manager. We've got Darren Fletcher, who obviously is not now, but has been Man United manager. We're here, and Michael Carrick might go back in there. So we've got Man United being... Carrick is in the shout to take the interim. Ollie was nearly back at the fucking wheel, lad.
Interim, what about that?
Oh, yeah, that's nuts. That's been interim.
Sir Jim Ratcliffe here. Wilcox is obviously copping the flag. Sir Alex is pulling strokes left, right and centre because Fletcher's obviously... Did anyone see the Darren Fletcher interview after the match?
No, didn't see it. So
Fletcher's spoke last week about, you know, I have to speak to Sir Alex, you know, could I not, you know, without, you know, his permission to take the job, etc., etc.
I've seen that, yeah.
You know, I speak to him about everything and all that. Honestly, I'll level with you. I was half embarrassing. He might as well got down on his knees and started going, for Sir Alex. I'm like, for fuck's sake, like, get out of his ass, will you? Like, the problem with Manchester United is Sir Alex Ferguson, because all of this decline started when he started fucking about, when the Irish boys had 27% of the club and he started fucking about with the racehorse. And everything that's gone on in that club, including the removal of the nuclear fusion in the club, the winning atom, Royston of Keane, all right? When he removed him, not just that, the way he removed him.
Yeah, I think it was the way.
And then what people done is they looked back then and went, oh, David Beckham. So Fergie's dynasty, what he could have created, which could have been a dynastic Manchester United where, you know, we see at the likes of Bayern Munich, you see Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, you see ex-Bayern Munich alumni, it's Ollie Hoeneß, whatever, all within the fabric of the club. So you know, as a Bayern Munich player, if you win the big pots, the big major European silverware, that you're going to have a job for life. So it's, you know, you're in the fabric of the club. So Alonso winning and Gerrard winning the Champions League for Liverpool, etc., it gives you that permission slip to become a legend at a club and build. For me, when a club functions really well, it usually has people who fully understand the fabric of the club as its archetype, like it's architectural like people. So when I look at like Real Madrid's mistake was Raul's managing Real Madrid's B team. Real Madrid and Liverpool go hammer and tongue for Xabi Alonso. Obviously, he ends up going to Real.
Yeah.
But that means that Raul's nose was pushed out of joint. Yeah. So Raul resigned from the B team because he thought he was going to be, after Ancelotti, the next man in the hot seat. Obviously, that hasn't, gone to plan. So Raul's probably sitting there thinking he's going to become a Real Madrid. What Zinedine Zidane had done at Real Madrid, gone from iconic player to iconic coach and manager.
Yeah.
Similarly, what Pep Guardiola did at Barcelona. Yeah. And obviously, Florentino Perez has gone in a different direction. That's now blown up in his face. I'm now looking at it going, I wonder what's gone on between Perez and Raul. Is that still, a functioning relationship, or is whatever happened in the summer where Alonso gets the gig soured it? And could that tempt the big field commander back from New York, Red Bull Nonsense Pottery, or wherever he is? Where is he? Red Bull Nonsense?
I think he is. But I think you're right. But we just don't know what's happened behind the scenes. We don't know as they're being sour grapes. We don't know. So it's going to be. If there hasn't, I can see it.
The Guillaume Balaguers, the Marcas of this world, the Spanish press are usually hot on the money because they've been given a tip beforehand. The fact that Alvaro Arbeloa has gone in there.
Alvaro
Arbeloa has gone in there, sorry. Who's a bit of a... I'm going to sound like he's just it's like Steve Finnan
he's a journeyman.
He's
a boxing journeyman for 40 years.
If Steve Finnan got the Liverpool job, you'd go... go on, prove yourself. So it's a strange one. I didn't see Arbeloa as being, that type of character. But would we expect to see Real Madrid go back, into the market for I'm looking at it going, if Jurgen Klopp takes that team, they're in a transitional period. They've got some really good young talent with Bellingham and Mbappe. Obviously, what could Klopp could maybe get out of that group? It looks like Klopp's itching to get back in to me. And then Klopp, after, does the Real Madrid gig, is then ready for, to take the England or the Germany national team, international football.
I don't know. I think, I know what you're saying. It's Real Madrid, so it's, no matter what anyone says, it's hard for the player or manager to turn down that gig.
We couldn't see, what's the point in Jurgen Klopp taking Paris Saint-Germain if Luis Enrique leaves, which he may well not do for a period. What's the point in, Allegri's just taking AC Milan, Inter Milan are obviously, settled group, settled team. So where does Klopp go? I'm looking at Klopp at the minute thinking he's a man who has coached his whole life and then gone, right, I want to do all these things, and is now at the point where he's like, I fucking getting itchy feet here. It looks to me like he's getting itchy feet.
Well, he was finishing that house he's got in Mallorca, and he's done that. He's been living there as well as he's been back and forward to there. So it seems to be, okay, that's done. What's my next little? He's not going to go manage in England apart from Liverpool. He won't manage in Germany apart from Dortmund. So it's going to be Real Madrid. If it's anyone, I can't see. You're right. I can't see him going to PSG. If Madrid come knocking for him, I can see it. I can see him going.
I think it's the only job he can take, really, when I think
that's
about it.
That's what I'm saying. It's the only job he can take. I don't think... You're not going to go Germany.
Hansi Flick's at Barca. He's got to fancy himself as Germany's supremo coach. Yeah. And you're going... All of a sudden, the two Germans are going hammer and tongue in the classic. You know what I mean? In the big game.
I can see it, but let's wait and see how it plays out. But yeah, going back to Slot, if you'd ask me now, would you sack Slot right now and take on Alonso? I'd say yeah.
Use horrible, I
know, yeah.
Use horrible. He's just won you the league. The man just won you the league.
That's crazy.
I'd take Alonso right now over Slot.
What's Alonso done for you to make you?
I just can't get. I'm not. It's not Alonso more. I'm not warming to Slot.
Which is fine, no problem at all.
Yeah, just won us the league.
I know he has, but I'm just not warm. I don't think.
He changed the tune from last year, though.
Fuck me, have they?
I don't think. I don't know. He's not. He's just not very likable as a man. I don't think he gets Liverpool. We need.
Is that in like his post match
Dutch are a bit cold, aren't they?
No, not just that.
Tactics.
Just his old persona. I mean, I loved Klopp. I loved him being that big fucking German cheerleader. I loved it. I loved his fist pumps to the cop. He was Mr. Liverpool. He just got us. I mean, Rafa was a bit in between them both. He sort of wore his heart on his sleeve. Rafa Slot's very cold. He's very tactical in what he says and what he just doesn't come across as like. I think he would drop Liverpool at the drop of a hat. Slot. I think he wouldn't think twice about going to a Real Madrid. If Real Madrid come knocking for Slot, he's gone. He's not going to, but I'm saying, whereas Klopp is like he's got his Liverpool's in his blood now. Know what I mean?
What's going on with the Uphill Gardeners top here? Liverpool Uphill Gardeners team or something?
God, that is. He's fucking put the something in the wash there. Was that meant to be white? They washed it with the socks. What the fuck?
What is that? It must be something to do with breast cancer.
Do you know what though? I do think you're just soft.
We are very soft. Very soft. I've said that all season. We easily. I said, what was it? We're very bullyable.
It's nice to see Chiesa in from the start. I've been a big advocate of getting a.
Watch him how shit he is.
Oh, he is shit.
He's shit,
He's playing Barnsley.
Yeah, but suppose this is.
Hang on, last time he played against Plymouth when he started, and he was awful.
Shit the bed.
All right, can we just have on finger here if Florian Wirtz has a shot on target?
He's not playing.
Is he on the bench?
Yeah.
If he comes on and does something, can we just settle down that he isn't? Lionel Messi.
No, you're gonna air full sex noises out at me if he passes
and
at 5 yards.
The reason I'm saying this is I was thinking about our debate last week where obviously I had to pull some of the top trumps out, the trump cards out, when Noah just started putting bad stuff on my name, basically saying I've got no football brain because I didn't think Florian Wirtz is like Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. And when I thought about it, I thought, my brain has got German number 10 in it. So it's going, on one end you've got Thomas Muller, goal scorer, Rudimator, somebody who kind of not pretty on the eye, but really effective, especially in big games. The other one before that for me was in Euro, 96 was Andy Moller. Remember the Borussia Dortmund Juventus number 10, who scored the penalty and puffed his chest out against England at Euro 96, scored the winning penalty. And then before that was obviously, the West German side of Italia 90, which was Lothar Matthäus. Yeah. So I'm looking at it going, that's the lineage of German number 10. That I'm looking at going, well,
he was more.
I know he's German. But I half consider him a Turk.
Okay, all right, I know what you mean. Yeah,
like I don't consider, like I'm talking about when I look at Wirtz, I go a classical, stereotypical German. I think Mesut Özil had the parts of him that were Turkish were really, really complemented by the German system and the German technique and all the German principles. But I think the flamboyance, like, when I look at Emre or some of the really talented Turkish players we've had in over the years. Who was the guy at Middlesbrough? Remember him? Tunçay, was it? Remember him?
Two guys spoke about 20 bifters.
No, Tunçay was at Blackburn. He was a fantastic player.
Mr. Thunderbastard.
There was a lad called Tunçay who had like long hair. Remember him, lad? But he was a
Tunçay Anley or something, wasn't he?
Fucking great goals. Yeah, Tunçay. Well, I played with Emery. He was a good player as well. Emre Bezoglu.
Tunçay good player, mate. Sorry.
So the Turks have always done well. I don't know whether you're seeing the lad who was at Arsenal, Guendouzi. Galatasaray played Fenerbahce in the cup final, and obviously Guendouzi's scored in it, just his first game or something for Fenerbahce to beat them. That'd be some atmosphere to play in. Yeah. And then this is another bone of contention I've got. I don't know whether you've seen it. The French Cup and I think the Italian Cup and I think the Spanish Cup have all played the semi-final and in the finals in Saudi Arabia.
Fucking nonsense, innit?
Like, Is the FA Cup next?
Nonsense.
100%.
I reckon the Carling Cup, not the FA Cup. I don't think they go 2-footed. They do like a little 1-foot slide tackle.
A lot of people were advocating that the FA Cup's finished this weekend, but
finished.
I think this weekend proves that it's very much alive.
I think we've had the yin and yang this weekend at the FA Cup. We've had the absolute ecstasy of Macclesfield and the absolute of Man City.
Yeah.
It's been like it's great. Oh, shit.
In fairness, though, you've got to give City respect because they played a strong team. They could normally just put the stiffs out.
That's what I'm saying. It's like there's all been should teams like City and Liverpool be allowed to play so many senior players in the first game, in the first round and stuff. It's like that's one of make it a bit more fairer.
Yeah.
Only you can only play 6 first team senior players.
They would never seen you fucking once.
I know, but that's what they're saying to make it. There's been all kinds of mad not real changes, but real suggestions like
it's the FA Cup, right? So the thing is about the FA Cup, we could actually get a team together and play in the FA Cup.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like it starts.
It starts in August.
Starts at Parklands, mate.
Is that where it starts? Yeah, they literally start the FA Cup. What rounds? That's
74
round qualifying round or something.
Don't get in it.
Counties.
But I'm saying like that, like within reason, you know, obviously. But like, there's no other cup competition that has that prestige. Now the problem we've got with them is because it's not a Champions League connected competition. That is the priority for the big clubs. Now we've just seen, for me, we've got a few things at play that we have to, you know, first and foremost, the magic of the FA Cup. We've got to try and get it rekindled. I don't know whether we're going to. I don't know whether but again, if you win the FA Cup, I would imagine, and get to the final, as a fan, any cup final's brilliant.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
As a Liverpool fan, you know, if you said or like we're gonna have to play a few mix and match squads. Oh my God.
They just did the inside the post.
God. But it's kicked off here. They've nearly just scored there, Barnsley. Davis Dunn, young Keeler Davis Dunn. It was that old.
Oh, what's it
that'd have been a turn off for the books.
He just beat Van Dijk in the head.
He's a good little player, him. I tried to take him. He was at Ross County and I tried to take him at Fleetwood.
Was it Gomez? That was Gomez.
Oh, that just nips in front of him. Oh, that's a good chance.
Tighter.
That. Cop end as well.
God.
Oh, God. That'd have been nice. That'd have set the game up lovely, that. Predictions before we go any further. I've got the chat on now, so I'm on the chat as well.
Yeah. We've only got one camera on because the other one's not working.
One camera on?
I'm still troubleshooting. It's on you. It's just on you.
Let the Reds go first.
Yeah.
I'm troubleshooting.
Fantastic.
Let the Reds go first with the
I'm going to go
predictions.
3-1 Liverpool.
Very, very conservative, that.
Very, very conservative.
2-0.
2-0?
I reckon they're going to score.
You got to be can't score.
No.
I'm going to go
6-0
Liverpool.
Really?
6? Lad, it's Liverpool, you know.
Disrespect.
Got Gakpo up front.
They're playing 5-4-1 here.
He's like a Dutch Beto.
No,
It can't be that bad.
This is going to be 5. I'll go 5-1.
It's not. It's going to be 5.
Your Liverpool
I
football
know.
club, you just spent £500 million after winning the league.
Not one of them playing tonight.
What's that got to do with anything? So they not been training all season with these lads, giving them practice, like sparring with them and that.
Saying.
This Rio's fella was used with he had him walking on water, fucking on a meme in the summer, because you beat someone at home.
Look, Gomez again, get him.
Go on, smoke him.
Fuck's sake.
By the way, hey, they started lively here. Go on, lad.
See you later.
Go on, lad.
Miles
the
away.
magic of the cups back tonight in this bunker. In the bunker.
In the bunker.
So, what I was going to say to you is Macclesfield.
Yeah.
Incredible story.
Yeah.
2 parts of it. Firstly, obviously, John Rooney in there with Franny Jeffers and that. Lads who've been around the Liverpool footy scene. Brilliant. There's loads of lads in the team there who have Paddy Lacey's brother. Obviously, not Shea, who's getting all the plaudits. Well, you know, not the weekend. We'll have to talk about that nonsense of a red card. That fucking terrible from the ref. But also, you know, the other side of it. And then, you know, them lads in the team, them young lads who've last year, weirdly, Macclesfield were playing Prescott Cables.
That's nuts, innit?
Now, in the defence of Macclesfield, in terms of that tier of club, they do put it about a bit in terms of the dough. Like the lads at Cables might be on what? How much, Josh? Prescott Cables?
Got about 150 again.
200 top.
200. I think Mac were paying grand and more maybe last year. So that's big money at that level. Obviously, they've got promoted. I think the lads behind it. I seen the thing on the telly with an ex-Man United fan who'd sold the business or something. I think he was on the Patsies. I think he bought a footy club to get off the Charsu. And obviously he had to hang around with Robbie Savage, who then dogged him to take the Forest Green job. And to be fair to John Rooney, John's gone in and they haven't fucking skipped a beat. So they got promoted out of Cables division last year. Are they one below the Conference now?
Yeah, Conference North.
So and a club that nearly folded, didn't it? You know, they nearly lost that club there. So fair play to them. What an incredible thing, beating the current holders in the first defence. But also, without Fingio, and obviously the 4G's a bit of a leveller, and I don't want to take any shine off Macclesfield because whatever Premier League team turns up should be capable of winning.
They should be able to beat them on sand. Also,
fuck me, like what a disrespectful thing when the current holders defend the team, defend the trophy with that team. Yeah. You've got to be pissed off if you're a Palace fan.
Yeah, you have, and I think the Palace fans. Oh, Joe Gomez again. I think Palace fans on Twitter were raging over it, but still, they're playing a team 144 places below them.
Yeah, look, you know, you can have an off day, and obviously the AstroTurf, as we said. I mean, I played on it Saturday. There was an incredible comeback in terms of
where did you play Saturday?
I've done my plantar fascia. I've picked up another knock, lad. It's fucking tough at the athletic end now for my body. My God, another chance. I made me debut back for the Parklandos.
What did you come on or did you come off?
I'd done it after about 20 minutes. I think I've done a bit of plantar fascia on the Astro bumper.
See.
And 4-0 up, like, to be fair, like, still wearing my way back into fitness.
Did you come off half time?
No, I stiffened up at half time. No, fuck me, got rigor mortis at half time. Fucking wasn't the same player second half, but we were 4-0 up. We actually didn't play that well. We were just really effective, weren't we? Just managed the game quite well.
We didn't play that well at all, but
just played a few Gary Owens, the lads in the opposition team, a good little team from Manchester, some good lads, like technically and like good on the Astro. Weren't ready for just getting turned around. Trying to play a high line that they'd seen Pep Guardiola's Man City play, and we were like, right, this Shelly's in behind. Yeah, we got about 4 goals from it. We got 3 from it, and then 1 off a set play. So it was good. Nice to be back out there, but I'm paying for it. Popped a bit of me plantar fascia, I think, and I've got a massive bruise on my foot. It's absolutely killed me. So it's put my paddle career on hold. I had a rise in paddle career, that's gone on hold, and I'm now on the injury list for the footy lad. Tough when you're an athlete, do you know what I mean? When you're competing in multiple sports at the level I'm competing, it's tough. You know, the golf season's not here, the snooker season, and obviously now I've had the paddle to my repertoire, so good times.
What did the Club Doc and physio say at Parklands?
Don't have one, lad. Don't have one.
Yeah,
so I've been rubbing it myself today.
Got Louise, lad.
Oh no, I never asked her though. I never got I just thought a bit of ice. That's what you're saying. A bit of ice and rest ice, compression, elevation, right? So that magic sponge. But yeah, it was nice to be out there and having a run around.
Was it a league fixture, like?
Yeah.
Joe's first competitive match.
First one, yeah. Well, they've all been called off for fucking frost, haven't they?
Two games you played for Parklands, both 4-0s.
Yeah.
There's a couple of 4-0s in the chat
that's
here.
Mad though when you
didn't no one try and fucking leave it on you, don't know, and you're the team if you.
No, it was good little match, good little game. There was a bit of diving in there. Someone had a little dive, but
at nowhere.
On nowhere. I think it was on you, wasn't it? Yeah, they had a little dive. So it's creeping into the game, and even on the Saturday on the Astros, it's creeping into the game. It's a shame to see young Shea Lacey sent off for that yesterday. I thought it ruined an interesting end to what could have been a massive night for Man United in terms of Darren Fletcher's tenure. Surely got to be ended. I think if he'd have won the Burnley game and he'd have won in the cup, it kind of forces the hand a little bit. You know, maybe we wait. Yeah, give us that. Yeah, pass that on to him. Maybe if
no, I'm on it.
Maybe if he got the maximum return from those 2 games, he had half a sniff of getting the job. I think he'll now go back into the
who's
18
next
group or whatever
Lewis,
it is.
Sorry, Shea looks a real player though, didn't he?
He does look a proper
got that like
player.
little Messi movement about
Do you
him.
know what I liked about him? The fact that
Oh, Jesus
what a
Christ.
goal.
Get in.
Dominic
Nice, got him in my
Szoboszlai.
fancy team
I
as
was
well.
about to say.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I have got him in my
I'm
fantasy.
surprised he's playing it, to be fair.
Got a few there the other day. Tried to get me like that.
What a strike that is, by the way.
Jesus.
Got
That's
that in
his
his locker,
position,
hasn't he?
though, isn't it? He's playing centre mid tonight.
Yeah, that is his position.
I'm surprised he's playing him.
I'm surprised playing him, to be fair.
Fair play to Slot.
Who's
He,
their
he,
manager,
had to,
Joe?
but he's right, he had to go
Remember
strong
Conor
tonight.
Hourihane,
Oh,
who
yeah.
played for
Villa.
Derby, Villa and
Yeah.
all that, yeah.
Yeah, I watched this.
He was at Barnsley, I think, and then he stepped in.
What's that, 35 yards out?
Bins.
Cool.
What's elevating it?
Knuckleball.
He's got that in his locker, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, it sits up just before he hits it. My God, there's no
Ball
feel
doesn't
sorry
even
for the cat.
move.
Pickford did the save there.
Do you want to physically get the water?
Hang on, about lad, Pickford did the save that.
I'll have a water, please.
Pickford's arms are about as fucking big as this mic.
Yeah.
Pickford is a top keeper, lad. I know he's got a bit of madness in him, but you have to be England number one and obviously, play in the Premier League. He's a top keeper. I know he makes a few fucking errors, but what keeper doesn't?
Oh yeah, but I think the Pickford's problem is go on, lad. He's got a brain fart in most games.
He seems to at Everton level, but for England he doesn't really make mistakes when you think about it.
He's playing against farmers and postmen for
I
England.
know, but
It's got
what I'm saying to you
it's
here
because there's
is,
something wrong with him now, isn't it?
well, he's definitely
Yeah.
on the spectrum. Or he seems to be. He seems to always be a little bit hyperactive or always twitching and moving.
He's got that. What's he got in his boots? What's he wrote in his boots? Something like bring the party or something, hasn't he? Oh.
But I'm saying in terms of for England, you can't. Give me a thing he's done where he's fucked up for England. You
No.
can't really lay anything at his door.
No, he has. He's not. You can't really put like in a major tournament or a major game. He's saying he's let you down there because he hasn't. But still, for most of his career, he's played against postmen and fucking delivery drivers for England.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
But always playing Latvia or fucking someone like that. You know what I mean?
But again, there's loads of other keepers who play for England who haven't. When you think about mistakes made
Paul
by
Robinson
Robert
and,
Green, Scott Carson, Paul Robertson.
Yeah. No, there has. I think he's in an era there where there's not many top England keepers as well, though.
How many England caps do you reckon he's got, Pickford?
He must be approaching 80
He's got to
now.
be near the 100. I'm saying he's near the 100.
Harry Kane, Bayern Munich won 8-1 at the
Did you
weekend.
see his goal he scored?
No. It's on flames, isn't
Oh my! It looked like it was going out for the fucking corner, like for the throw in, and it just bent right round and like absolute posting in. It was
Yeah,
unbelievable.
well, we're laughing about City beating Exeter 10-1. Obviously.
Yeah, but it
Going
was
strong,
Bayern's 8.
respecting the competition, went strong, still made a few changes, and then that's the thing about Palace. Like you can't make, all being well, you want to make a couple of changes, but when you're defending the competition, I get they've played Thursday nights. I get Glasner's a bit pissed off with the recruitments in the squad, and obviously, that amount of games can make a smaller squad. But also, if you can't beat Macclesfield, you shouldn't be anywhere near Crystal Palace squad.
But he's playing a team that 11 should have battered Macclesfield.
But do you think there was an element of, because they won the FA Cup last year and didn't get into the Europa League, do you think there's an element of them are fucking it off as a club?
No, I don't think so. You mean you got the
Like as if
bellies
to say,
full?
fuck you's not going to play strongest team. We've won it last year and you've demoted us to the Conference League. Oh, what a strike again.
Nearly had me there. I went so. No, I don't think Palace thought that. But saying that they've been caught out in Dubai, haven't they, the players or something?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Do you know what I mean? So it was a weird, like...
And Glasner, is it, like, if you're a Crystal Palace fan,
Glasner,
you're not happy with Glasner now because he's, like, throwing his toys out the pram a little bit.
Yeah, and
he's
he's
not
sort
of... Any dough to spend?
He's sort of half giving it like the, I'm not going to sign, I'm going to sign.
Yeah, but they've just signed Brennan Johnson for 65 mil. That's batty,
that's a big signing, that,
I mean, he's wanting to... They've lost, don't forget, they lost, obviously, Michael Elise. They've lost a Bachiere Eze and Wilfred Zaha, and they haven't really kind of
go across
recruited that type of player. I'll tell you what, he is Andy Johnson because he's fucking grease lightning, Brennan Johnson. But also, it's a lot of money for him. Like.
A lot of money, Brennan Johnson.
But again, Wales international, Wales are on the rise under Bellamy. There is something to like about him. He has got that fucking turbo speed that can cause defenders problems.
Is it just the going rate for that kind of player now?
Well, Solanke was, you know, when you go through, I'm not knocking Dominic Solanke, but I'm saying like that tends to be, you know, that's why I'm disappointed Everton never got a fee for Calvert-Lewin, because you kind of thought there was something there, albeit he is a little bit soft and you know.
No, man, they made a fucking fiberglass, innit?
But again, you know, they're hard to find, aren't they? There's no fucking like stand out. You know, when you look at Erling Haaland, he's well played. When you look at Erling Haaland, he's head and shoulders the best number 9, isn't he? Obviously, Isak was pushing him close before he pissed off the football gods. Before he pissed on the gods, and they've obviously.
Yeah, people are saying he wasn't 65; he was 35. Is that right?
Semenyo, I know it's only Exeter, but has got a goal and an assist and look lively. It will definitely help you that the quicker you get that off your back it helps, doesn't it? And you know, especially when you his age especially and you're at a big club like City
and you've gone for that much.
Again, City have spent an enormous amount since January last year.
They spent as much at Liverpool
since January last year. Is that right? Yeah. Well, again, they've got to keep pace with the clubs like Liverpool. My God, he has actually just nearly scored again. Could we see? As I say, could we see Liverpool dip back into the market? Do you think?
I think we've got to for the right back. There's no question now.
Who's that going to be?
And I had this discussion today with my mate in work, and
Frimpong's back fit though, isn't he?
He's not right back though.
He's back fit though.
He's back fit, but we haven't got a right back in the club. We got Ramsey, who was at Wigan last year, was he? He's our only right back. Yeah. Gomez isn't the right back. He's a centre half right back.
Calvin Ramsey, the Aberdeen.
He's our only right back we've got at the club. Frimpong is a wing back / winger.
I'm trying to think who could take then. I mean, obviously,
you know what I'm looking at? Dingio's back for Forest. Aina.
Yeah.
Necho Williams.
Back to Liverpool.
Yeah.
He's been playing left back.
I know.
He's kicked on now.
He has got a bit.
But he's kicked on, but he's also got that homegrown quota for Liverpool, hasn't he? He's got that homegrown quota.
He has kicked on. He has kicked on. To be fair to him,
the homegrown quota doesn't work.
And he can play left back, and he can play the left side.
No, we haven't got a space. We haven't got a squad space unless we get rid of a foreigner.
You must have a buyback option in him.
Yeah. No, we haven't.
Liverpool surely will have kept the buyback.
Will he put Soboslai back at right back?
No, but I'm saying it doesn't matter. We haven't got a right back at the club, so we need one this January. Because Bradley's obviously after the season now. It's done.
What's he done? ACL?
I think he's on both. He's done his ankle and his knee, I think.
My God. Then that puts paid to, obviously I was saying Martinelli to Liverpool.
Not a fucking chance.
No chance.
No?
Not a chance.
Well, he scored that-trick now, so Arsenal probably not going to sell him. He scored that-trick against Pompey.
Do you reckon Conor Bradley's going to do a Roy Keane, Alfinger Haaland?
I'm gutted you haven't got the camera on Cambo. You know, he's just nearly internally combusted there. He's just that. It's not the same when the camera's not on you to capture your anger, man. To capture your passive aggressiveness
I think
towards me questions.
No, don't give me.
No, he hasn't fixed it.
So yeah, it's Martinelli.
He's phoning Elon Musk now trying to get this fixed.
Let me just bell him.
I'm going to be obviously devil's advocate here. Martinelli hasn't known the severity of Conor Bradley's injury there, has he?
No,
he's obviously thinking Conor Bradley's wasting time.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking, because if you watch the game, did you watch the game at that point?
Yeah.
We were the team who had most of the ball.
Yeah, to be fair, Liverpool were better second half.
So at that,
they were crap first half though.
They were awful first half. Well, we defended well. The first 10 minutes,
nothing. I was looking at it going, what are they trying to do here?
The first 10 minutes, I thought we were going to get battered. So, but then the second half, we were the better team, and we were looking more like the team most likely to score. Yeah. So it wasn't a case of us time wasting, because we could have. It was us going to win the game. But if you watch what he does, Martinelli's saying before Martinelli goes over and throws the ball on him.
Yeah.
So Martinelli goes and throws the ball on him when he's lying on the floor.
I didn't see that until the replay. When I seen the replay back of it. But again, Martinelli's thinking for some reason that Conor Bradley's play acting, and I don't know why, and lost his head and obviously threw the ball at him or dropped the ball on him.
Yeah, dropped the ball on
him. And then obviously tried to get him off the pitch. At that point, obviously, it kicks off. And I think in hindsight, if he sees it back, I think he'll be embarrassed by it, Martinelli.
I think he has.
Also,
he apologised, didn't he? So,
but again, do we need all the Liverpool mafia then online, like bullying people and death threatening people and all that, like all the stuff that went on?
I was fuming, mate, to be
I
fair.
haven't seen any of that, but I was fuming.
Obviously,
But
you wouldn't have seen it.
I've not seen any of that.
It's the same way that you just see that Everton stuff that you send me, but you don't see your own team stuff. But yet anything to do with Everton or any mad little viral thing that's against Everton, you see. But nothing, your stuff you don't see.
I don't see any of my stuff.
Funny that, isn't it? You're like fucking Arsene Wenger in that regard.
Yeah, don't see it. It's my algorithm, mate. It just doesn't push that shit to me.
Well, again, you're
I hated Arsenal anyway, mate, and that just made me hate them even more.
But I hate the fans even more. And what's pissed, you know,
I hate them
wasn't
as
that
a whole
bothered.
club.
But now I've seen
London forever.
Worst song.
Whatever the weather, my name is Trevor.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
off with
get
your
off soon.
manufactured
Forever.
fucking nonsense. What is that? Just because you've got You'll Never Walk Alone, they're going,
They'll pinch that soon.
tell you what, we need our own Uphill Gardener theme tune
They'll
so
rob-
that everybody knows that we are a firm of shirt-lifters. No, London forever.
I'm the ball lad.
Who wrote it? Someone.
Some kid, there's some fellas wrote it. He's like,
Obviously, some fella
No.
wrote it, but I'm saying it's somebody's son, isn't it? It's someone famous's son or something. Yeah, fucking gooners. Talking of gooners, we have an ex-gooner in the room. Do you believe it or not? From the John Jensen, Stefan Schwartz
true,
era.
yeah.
Ian Wright era.
Ian, right.
We have a ex-Man United in the room.
What's going on?
I know. Sure.
Ex-Man U, Noah, ex-Man United fan, obviously.
What?
Yeah.
Ex-Man U fan.
What?
Sported Man U for a bit, you.
What?
Got levelled at you at the
Well,
footy the other
one
day,
on
lad.
I seen.
Got levelled at you.
Oh. I know, yeah. Fuck's sake. Oh,
Go on.
It's a fucking...
Go on. You
haunts
can.
me. It haunts me that. I was 18. And
That was the worst corner I've ever seen in my life.
I got a picture with a Man U hat on, like a Man U beanie. Like,
Did ya?
I bladdered.
Oh.
Lad, I'll show you the picture.
Oh, it's not good for you.
So
not
bad. And Branner always puts it in the pans. I don't know, I'm gonna find it.
The FA Cup, as I say, the Macclesfield win, you go, brilliant story that. Again, it has to be caveated a little bit by, it's not quite, I don't think, like a Marine type, where Marine has changed their football programme because of how well they done in that cup run and getting Tottenham, etc.
Yeah.
It changed the building a stadium off the back of it, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think Macclesfield are already, for the level, relatively
Rich.
wealthy.
Yeah.
Obviously not like, Man City money, but obviously, doing all right at the level. So it is a great story. And now they've got Brentford in the draw for the fourth round. I can't see Brentford turning up and taking them lightly. Usually it's after the Lord Mayor's show. Not that Macclesfield will give a shit about it, because it'll be another big...
You put a payday for them.
Well, obviously, I think you get 250 grand, 300 grand
Telly.
just for being on the box, lad, yeah? Depending on what time and what slot they get.
R12's a good slot in it for them in the
But for a non-league
kickoff.
side to make the fourth round, guaranteed
Massive,
TV exposure, aren't
Yeah,
they?
to be on a
Plus,
decent bono as well.
The thing is, the build-up to it all week, where the lads who are, on the periphery of, like, not superstars, but you get that spotlight put on you, like John Rooney's on the Liverpool-Barnsley game here tonight. So great for them all, great for the club.
Would he get
And
weighed
again,
in
it's a
for
good
that?
draw, that. I mean, you'd rather play Brentford away, but... Like, it'd be nice at Brentford.
Give them more of a chance to win the game on the 4G.
What's fucking Rio seen there, lad? Does
Lad,
he know
just-
you're in red?
He's just done some skill there and just sent the... Oh, it's...
Didn't need to do that.
What was I going to say? Be nice. I don't know whether you've seen it. Man City are being accused of being door injures, donkeys for injures, because they haven't give Exeter after they absolutely finger blasted them with Freddy Krueger's mitt on in the FA Cup the other day. 10-1 or whatever it is.
it was 10, wasn't it?
10-1.
10-1, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It was
See, that's where-
it was a what you would call a massacre. I mean, we have to be careful. I don't know whether you've seen it. Shay Given had to come out and apologise and give his match fee.
To be fair, what a mad saying that is.
What?
Didn't someone else
Don't say it.
Oh,
What-
no,
what
looks
say-
a,
what is
people
it
looks a
saying?
flapper here. Alan Pardew
Alan Pardew.
on Match of the Day.
I
He's like,
got done for
he
it.
raped him. He raped him.
Did he, yeah?
On Match of the Day, he said it. I think it was Match of the Day.
I don't know why I thought you meant Alan Partridge there.
I was Alan Partridge on
by,
Match
the
of
way,
the Day.
Partridge.
by the way, can I just say this here? Has anybody got on the old Snake Hips Pardew doing the rounds on Sky?
I've seen him doing adverts.
Lad, have you got on his loafers?
No.
Get on the fucking Pink Panther fucking midnight
got on.
creepers.
On
It's the
Sky.
midnight creepers he wears, lad. He's wearing. Obviously, it's hard when you're on there with Redknapp. Last weekend, he was on there with Jamie Redknapp, and Jamie Redknapp could wear a bin liner and look fucking smart. He's a good looking fella, isn't he? My God, another chance here. Barnsley are fucking leather in
Having a
use.
Lyco, you know.
Barnsley are going to score. It did say that.
Jamie Redknapp, no matter what you think about his punditry, whether he's fucking like the punditry version of a Rai Vita, all right, he is a good looking fella.
Oh no, he's the eye
dress
candy.
doesn't
He's the eye candy.
Yeah, listen, obviously he's a good looking fella. You have to accept when you're outmatched in the looks department. But also, he's not just a good looking fella. He dresses well done. He looks like he smells lovely as well. But every time I've been near him, he smells lovely as well. So not only is he, you know, a brilliant footy player, but obviously he's got the fortune of the looks and the smells on his side.
Redknapp will be hanging out the back of that.
Redknapp will be hanging out the back of that. He done an appearance, didn't he, at the weekend? He's been getting a bit of heat. Old Keysy, yeah, for the and we must say, rest in peace, Terry Yorath. Obviously, Terry passed away in the week gone. A good footballing man, obviously father of Gabby Yorath, who's now Gabby Logan. And Keys was embroiled in a bit of a spat. I think Laura Woods give it to him tight. Yeah. Laura Woods and Dan Walker of all people. Dan Walker give it to him tight. So I don't know what's gone on there. Whether there's a bit of history.
So what I seen before, it's funny. Like Jeff Stelling liked one of our tweets, and it popped up on my phone, and unliked it. Shitbag.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Jeff Stelling.
That's interesting.
It was one of yours, Joe.
Yeah, I seen it. I did see
and
it.
And it was
yeah.
I think it was the flags.
Yeah, so, Jeff, listen. No, why? Do you know why?
Shitbag.
No, I'll tell you why.
Oh, God.
And you've been collared here, Jeff.
Oh, no.
You little monkey hanger. He's a monkey hanger, isn't he?
What's that mean?
Hartlepool fan.
Oh, yeah, he is, yeah.
That's who Hartlepool.
Yeah, he is.
They're called the monkey hangers.
I didn't know that.
Do you know that?
No, they called monkey hangers. Never heard that.
The nickname of the football club's the monkey hangers.
I didn't know that, yeah.
All right, remind me, I'll come. Do you want to know why?
Go on. Do
you want to know why, or do you want to know about Jeff Stelling?
What about Jeff Stelling?
They're both interesting. All right, Jeff Stelling has liked the tweet today, Jeff, thinking it was me. All right, so I and it was Lucy Conley, the girl who got arrested and fingered.
Was it?
Put in jail. It was her tweet. So he's liked it because the sentiment of it is correct, and he's seen me, and then he's been told it's either fucking Lucy Conley, get that taken down by your paymasters off TalkSport, Rupert Murdoch, or you'll be after fucking give us a pint of blood in the morning. Or a pint of semen, whatever it is, whatever the goal is. And Jeffro has fucking backtracked off it because he's agreed. I can't even remember what it was about.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I think it was the Police Scotland, when they do that sketch.
Is the sketch?
The sketch where he has to keep apologising for everything that's gone
wrong.
So obviously Jeff has found it funny because it is funny. Do you mean? But it was Lucy Conley who put it up today, and I'd retweeted it. So that's what's gone on there. Jeff, you little shitbag. Anyway, we seen you. You're fucking napped. Absolutely napped. We've got the receipts. Yeah. But good to see you following. And also good to see you've got a sense of humour and you can laugh at stuff like that.
Because I think he's all right, Jeff. I think.
Have you seen? Breaking news.
Disagree with people, which we do. Obviously, doesn't agree with everything I've done.
Yeah,
You've got to have a laugh and a joke. We've got to be able to have a laugh and a joke. Because very soon we're fucking not going to be able to.
No.
They're talking about banning X.
I know, yeah. There is some seedy stuff that's gone on, but still you can't ban it. There's just
there's seedy stuff everywhere.
Yeah, that's the point. There's seedy stuff. There's they're going after X because it's Elon Musk. There's no doubt about that. No doubt. Because he's funded Tommy Robinson. He said X and Y.
It's Elon Musk today. It's like what I say. It's Elon Musk today. It's fucking somebody else tomorrow. And before you know, we're living in a dystopia.
Yeah.
They talked about George Orwell's 1984 book, right? We've managed to fucking stave them off for an extra 50 years. It's our generation and the generations that have come job to continue to stave it off. But they will want that dystopian central digital currency, digital ID, credit scores, all this stuff that allows them to keep control of the peasants and keep the money rolling in for them.
Well,
we've seen it.
What's this Fabian Society thing you keep seeing popping up?
Well, this is it. They've taken the long stance. So this Fabian Society, it has, and there's I think George Bernard Shaw's involved in it, I've only started really delving into it, and Alex Phillips, I retweeted something.
This is why he's not a
video.
Right. This is why he's in the right back.
He's not bad, this kid.
He's getting torn in your arsehole by Barnes.
Well, by the way, these are playing well.
Yeah.
Go on,
but also, Alex Phillips, the girl off Talk TV, who's quite vocal, really good. Certainly centre right position. She done a 20-minute video with a guy. I think he's a barrister called Stephen Barrett, and another contributor who was a bit of a historian in some form of fashion, and they were talking about how, you know, when you're looking at this situation, how are we gonna solve it? Like, what was the video? I'll have to try and dig it out for you. I only put it up this afternoon, but it's 20 minutes long. Like, if you're into that type of thing, but you know, you've seen Nadeem Zawahiri defected the Tories from the Tories to the Reform today.
I just can't
so I'm
get my
like,
head around that.
I just can't. You know, I'm going, what's going on? Because is X about? Because if they ban X, go on, lad.
Fucking hell.
If they ban X, then we're looking at it going.
You've got to ban everything.
Yeah, every single, you know, Facebook post or you know, Blue Sky or what, like, because AI, if they've got AI, which they are, like, you know, surely every AI is capable of making images.
Every AI is capable of making images, and this is what the thing is. If you think if that's your main worry about AI is making bikini pics, then you don't know what's coming down the road, because there's naughty stuff going to come down the road. But still, the Fabian Society anyway, that's being around. It's just basically it's a think tank, innit?
So what it is it's a slow march towards kind of communism. So they've taken the long-term approach that they're going to get a communist socialist state whether you like it or not. And everything we've seen from them, so there's, you know, they're 140 years old, aren't they? And everybody who's everybody in the Labour. By the way, there is a lot of other parties that they're in as well, but it's, you know,
there is some in the right
service.
as well.
It was the governor of the Bank of England, because Liz Truss has been making. She's got a podcast, but she's been making a load of noise about it, saying that's who done her in essence, because they just fucked with they put the insecurity about her into the kind of financial system. And the out of it, because what their idea of it is to be part of this kind of no nation, no pride in your nation,
one world.
Yeah, it's again this kind of big communist kind of socialist utopia, but you know it is starting to get into the realms of kind of George Orwell, especially when you start seeing them go, right, you need to, you know, online safety bill. What's that for? Oh, well, we need to keep paedophiles away from kids. Okay, that's interesting. Right, we're getting rid of X
everything.
Now. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to indecent images of kids, and we've had like Victoria Derbyshire going, oh, people have put me in a bikini for the first time. It's like, yeah, honestly, girl, it's like, is that your biggest worry in the world?
Yeah.
Like someone's made the bikini photo of you.
Oh, hell.
Like, you know, why I laugh about it, because I think about Mel B. A lot of the Lee Francis, you know, the Bo Selector stuff, has been doing the rounds this week, because obviously if someone's putting a picture of, say, a fucking woman and putting it in a bikini or whatever, or whoever it is, a celebrity, male or female, I've seen a few of Starmer in bikinis. If somebody's doing that and, you know, that's causing you anxiety.
He's shit, Gomez.
What would fucking Lee Francis dressing or spitting image, you know, dressing up as Craig David or fucking Mel B going, ooh, you bastards, crab paste. Like, that must have been causing a bit of anxiety for fucking Mel B. Do you know what I mean? Saying she's got a smelly fanny, and you know what I mean? Like, ooh, you bastards.
Yeah.
And
comedy.
Like, you know, when I look at it, I go, like, you've got to be able to have a laugh. Like, you've got, like, you got to, like, you can't stop or everything. Go, oh no, that could hurt someone's feelings. Right, we're banning that. So the state now just bans everything that it doesn't agree with, including opinions, including debate and discussion, including elections. Like, it's like, we're getting slowly boiled. We are the frogs in the water being slowly boiled. And they go, well, oh, do you like pedos then? It's like,
exactly.
No, we don't like pedos. Well, we need to get rid of that then. Why? Because, we need to get rid of food now. You can't eat meat. Why? Because pedos eat meat. Pedos eat meat.
That's a good analogy.
No more meat now.
That's a good analogy.
Like, yeah. Well, also, what the fuck? Like, But what's that got to do with us?
Yeah.
Like, you've got to trust that. Like, when I look at CCTV and all that and all the fingerprints, I go, are kids any safer now than what they were fucking 68, 70 years ago? No. More kids, go missing and fucking kids don't play out. Like, you can't leave your door open. Yeah. So, as all this security and all this, we must have more police officers now than what we've had at any point in history. And they've got all technology.
You don't see the cunts anywhere unless you fucking...
Well, unless you tweet something.
Unless you tweet or you
go to a protest.
Or you get a parking fine.
Yeah.
Well, unless they're all camped on the motorway bridges,
get your tools robbed out of your van.
Nothing.
Nowhere to be seen. Shops are getting robbed. Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, someone's putting on here. Alex has spoken badly about me in the past. It's no problem.
Yeah, but have you seen the reason why?
The reason why, he said, because you don't think like common-minded people, which that's
okay. No, that's not talking about when you disagreed with Mary Earps winning the sports personality of the year.
All right.
So
she might have changed her position on that because it's gone a bit woke since, hasn't it? And again, obviously,
but you can have an opinion on one thing and disagree on one thing, but agree on another. It's not, if you agree with something on everything or disagree on everything, it's weird because there's no way you can agree with someone on absolutely everything they say or they do and disagree with it. You're just weird if you do that. So you can agree with someone for saying.
I think we should fall out with more people more often.
It's a good idea.
It's the only way you can have proper discourse. Like you can't. You can't live in a world where everybody just agrees. Now, also you can't live in a world where everybody disagrees. So you've got to kind of find that. I would argue it's probably Pareto's law of like 80% agreement, and some people would argue it needs to be even more.
That'd be 70.
Or even less.
Yeah, I mean less.
So what do you think in terms of this defection of somebody? I think this is a mad move by Farage.
I think it's a mad move by Farage.
This Zawari, who's been caught fiddling his expenses, hasn't he, or what? He was quite high up. He was a bit draconian when it comes to the lockdown and COVID and all that.
He was the COVID minister.
Yeah, but again, his policy of the party, isn't it? It's not just him.
The worst part about his political career for me was he was a big proactive, big push in the trans kids in schools and making sure trans kids could go on toilets and getting them preferential. He was big on that trans kids movement, and that never sat right with me.
But he's quite a well-dressed, well-spoken, isn't he? He's a kid, isn't he? He's an Iraqi kid.
Iraqi, yeah.
So again, speaks really well. Tory, high up in the Tory party,
very high up,
committed, political, in my opinion, Ari Carry with his behaviour in COVID, but also was it his tax affairs or something he didn't get right? He got ousted. He'd filled in and then pretended to be finish.
That's why he's a winger and not a fullback.
I knew it'd come because it's obviously Barnsley Alona, isn't it? Is this Barnsley Alona he's playing in the Champions League? Champion nonsense. It's this Barnsley Alona. Fucking hell. Verta scored. He's the greatest right back since Javier Zanetti.
No, can we he's not. As I said, he's not a right back.
No, he's a right wing back.
Yeah, he's a right wing back or he's a
right wing back.
This is why.
Right wing back.
This is why I think Alonso will be good because he plays with wing backs. You win a
2-0 at home against Barnsley Alona. And you're still fucking chopping Arnie Slot's head off.
Tell you what, that with his weak foot, that's a finish. That
these people, is there? These Liverpool fans.
That's a great goal.
It's like
I thought he was great against Arsenal.
Very good.
Why is he looking in his eyes? Can anyone tell me why that defender is looking in his eyes?
He's probably looking at his headband thinking, where'd you get by that from?
Because Virgil, that's what Virgil told us.
Because Virgil told him that?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. What are your eyes going to say? Whoever runs with their eyes... Do you go like that? Oh yeah, I'm fucking running over there. If you're taking a pen, I get that you've got to look at their eyes, but fucking not when you're trying to defend, jockey.
No.
Talking of pens,
we've got to talk of pens. Come on.
Can we leave this bit out, please?
Talking of pens.
Come on.
Oh God.
How in the world of all the professional footballers at Everton, right? Everton must have 50 professional footballers on the books from under. Kind of 17, 18, 19, etc. They must have 50 senior professionals on the books. And how, in the top 3 of penalty takers, technicians, penalty under pressure, to win a cup that you haven't won since 1995, and we're fucking safe in the league, and we're out of the League Cup to a team who hadn't won a fucking game when we played them, all right? No European commitment. How are we letting Barry and fucking Beto into the top 3, if you go, right, 3 shots here, lads, to save your lives. To save your lives here. Which 3 you picking from the club? The fucking kit lady, the fucking tea ladies, the stewards. Some of the women's team might have fucking got a pen before them 2 fucking crackpots, Barry and fucking Beto. The pair of them couldn't hit a cow's ass with the banjo. Right? Now, they run around and they have a go. But in terms of...
Each other.
They should have been certainly down the pecking order. Maybe one of them in the top 5 and you go, fuck me, we need to get better. But not 2 of them in the first fucking 3 penalties.
Both.
And now we're out the cup.
Yeah, bad.
And actually, how the fuck did we get a pen? That's one of the worst pens I've ever seen given.
So bad.
That was awful.
It was a Liverpool type pen that we got.
It was awful.
I've never seen
Move
anything
that down
like
a
it.
bit, like that. Like down a bit. That's it.
So you should
Like
have been
that.
out anyway,
And then
but
flip.
still, it doesn't matter because why did Ghana change his mind? You see him change his mind at the
He's
last
not a pen
minute.
taker, is he? It's not easy taking pens, you know, lads. Slotting pens all up, scoring 2 pens a game and all that against fucking keepers who saved him in the World Cup and all that. Jens Lehmann and fucking Boyd Chesney and all that. Just saying, go and get the echo there, pal. And go and get it again, you silly cunt.
You near miss one?
What?
You near miss one?
I've missed one, yeah.
Missed one.
No, you
8-1
near
over,
missed
but I
one in
sent
that
the
game.
keeper gone for the echo. Tommy Sorensen, I think it was. He'd gone.
Great keeper.
We seen a Panenka. Did you see the Kelleher Panenka the other day?
Just
And
read
then
him like
he's
the
getting
echo.
nailed by his fans. Who's the fucking first team he plays against after? Everton. Fucking Nets. Bang.
Yeah.
Great goal, great
Instantly
finish.
forgiven.
Bad
Totally
defender.
redeemed himself. Fucking like that. I'm just fucked up here. Who's next? Shea Lacey wants Everton to fucking be the next game. Go, well, I'll get that there.
Yeah.
Martinelli, lads, as I say, answered his critics, answered the
Well,
Liverpool
it's
thing with the lovely hat-trick there.
He did,
1-0 down.
Dom,
What you just done?
doing, lad?
Keelan Dunn, lad, you said? Oh, no, it's not him.
No.
What's the bad guy
Phillips.
just done there?
That's not Adam Phillips.
He's trying to back heel it to Mohamed Ashbiri.
Oh,
I
he
think.
hasn't. He hasn't. I thought he fell over
Fuck's
the
sake.
ball.
I thought he could do no wrong, mate.
I thought he just did. He sure didn't just fall over the ball.
It looks like he tried to do a little back
Game
heel.
on here.
That's
Come
shit,
on.
that.
Told you he score.
The fuck's he pissing about like that for?
Barcelona are back in the cup tie here.
It's alright, Dom.
Why is he just?
Don't worry about it.
Did he fall over the ball or did Jan back?
I think he's tried to back heel it as he's
What
running
about
past.
Zidane back to
And
Real
tried to
Madrid? I'm
catch-
just
catch
thinking
the
on here.
defender.
Couple of seasons
Real
he's
Madrid
back.
need an
With Mbappe being
ego
there.
masseuse. He's done all the hard work here.
Just pass it now. Pass it to the
Avalon is
keeper.
not big enough for them.
Look, he's tried to...
Oh, he has.
Oh my God, what's
lad.
he doing?
He's tried to back heel it.
Yeah, no, that's
He can't
cheeky.
be
That
doing that.
cheeky. Come on,
What?
Barcelona. And he's ex-Liverpool, isn't he? Phillips,
Yeah.
Adam Phillips.
Yeah.
Thanks
Scouser?
for that, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fair play.
Thank you for that in front of the cop.
Unless, I mean,
Oh,
what
how
are you
do you want
doing,
it?
lad? What are you doing? I mean, imagine we seen that in the WSL. We'd be absolutely nailing him there, wouldn't we? Got to be fair, like, we've got to give him some shit.
I'd take
there.
him off for that.
You would?
Yeah, he'd be getting off at half time for that. Fuck about find out, mate. Come off. Don't care what. Look, that's human. Fuck about find out. Get off the pitch.
You
can't do that. He's pissed about this at Barnsley.
Yeah, he wouldn't have done that in the
He
Premier League.
wouldn't have
I don't
done that in the Prem.
think.
So get off at half time.
I agree.
Yeah. Good like that,
Have to
Cabo,
agree.
like that. Stay in that.
No, listen.
Would you,
fuck-
the year now, someone does that, what are you
I've had him off
said
during the first half.
Would you take him off now before the game ends or at half time?
Half time, he'd come off.
Half time.
Scolding, get a scolding.
You just say, you cheeky bastard.
I don't know whether you've seen.
They haven't
obviously,
been playing bad.
Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes
He
have
doing
got a
in the crowd?
podcast
Yeah, I've
with
seen a few
a
of them.
follically challenged member of your community, Paddy McGuinness
Yeah.
camps,
I've seen him, yeah.
and were on saying they couldn't get a ticket or it's made for tickets or something.
Yeah.
I
And,
can't
then,
even get a ticket, yeah.
and then next minute they're fucking in the director's box on
Seen
the
it,
floor,
yeah.
shinies with
I've
the
seen
old
that.
whiskey snozzer.
I
The whiskey snozzer,
true, that
fucking
actually.
Nicky, what-
truffle sniffers,
It
fucking
was
right
mad.
back in there, sniffing his truffles out.
Truffle sniffles.
Big
Do you know what it
fucking
did?
truffles, big upside down toilet on him, big red upside down toilet. It's like this couch.
you know-
He's the problem. He is the problem. Roy Keane called it out. Did you see it?
Yeah, I've seen like see Sturridge's face.
What the key
Yeah.
say?
Brilliant.
Have you not seen it?
No, no.
Oh,
Oh,
Royston's said
He's
him and
hanging around like
David
a bad
Gill, he
smell.
said him and David Gill are hanging around the club like a bad smell. He said.
I love,
he?
I
yeah.
actually love Roy Keane. man.
Sturridge went.
On the post-match.
Yeah,
do you think
analysis, yeah.
Sturridge is
I like Sturridge.
like knowing there's a bit of a meme in there, like the Thierry Henry one where he taps his leg and all that?
Yeah,
Like,
like-
that was spontaneous. Like
That wouldn't
was
surprise me.
sorry, spontaneous. That was a spontaneous moment. Carragher and Henry.
That was.
I think
Sturridge played it a
was
bit.
trying to force it a little bit.
Was that when Klopp left?
That when Klopp signed.
When Klopp
So,
signed.
well, it wasn't. It was when Rodgers got sacked.
Rodgers got
someone
sacked.
wasn't it? Yeah.
But so
Carragher's face is a picture.
I like the way Sturridge had it with Neville though as well. Do you see it?
No.
Yeah.
I've seen a little bit of
He
it.
just said he basically told Neville to shut up.
He's right though there.
What did he
Neville's
say?
just giving that lazy opinion again, and he no shit and all that.
Yeah.
Neville fucking.
And Sturridge like saying, well, they've had this change, they've had that change, this has happened, that's happened.
No, he was talking about a centre forward affecting the centre halves and saying, but he was talking about Victor Gyökeres, basically saying, you got to give fucking a bit of slack here because you don't know what's coming in off the bat. His job is basically to and Gary Neville's like, wow, fucking shit, like basically not having it and wanting to get after him, not having Sturridge's opinion of it at all. And to be fair to Sturridge, he fucking fought his corner on, two different opinions. But he fought his corner on it, and actually he got it was some really good punditry from him because he had to dig in and defend his position. That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
You don't want to see
Yes,
lazy opinions. And I know Tim Sherwood's been nailed, and I haven't seen the analysis, but I know he's copping the heat because basically he's saying Sheshko, Benjamin Sheshko?
Yeah.
Is shite.
Sheshko
then gets himself on the score sheet. And by the way, there were 2 good goals. I know it's only against Burnley, but still Premier League goals. 2 fucking good goals. Two good goals, especially when you're a little bit short of confidence, Josh, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then instead of maybe accepting he'd made a bit of a fucking faux pas, Tim, I think he doubled down on it. No, he is still shite. And, if you fuck up like that and you say someone's pony, then you've got to fucking say, I'm going to say here, maybe I've got it wrong and, give the lad a bit of credit. But then what annoyed me about it was they then tried to cancel him. The woke mob moved on him and tried to cancel him.
Yeah.
And I'm going, is that because his opinion's lazy, Tim's, which I think it is. I do think it's a golf course opinion.
Yeah,
but
it is.
He's one of the unicorns out there. He's one of the last few fucking white people on the telly, and
he said it.
He
said it, and you got to stand by it now. So.
Well, unless you're
a woman.
Well, I mean, Shay Given nearly got himself.
He had to donate his feet. That is donated his feet. It's like, isn't it? Israel?
I like Shay. He's funny, but he is a little bit. You wouldn't. Don't think you want him on your quiz team.
Bit dense.
Is he?
He's not. He's funny with it, but also it takes. He's not the quick. His brain doesn't work doesn't fire on all cylinders. But he is funny, and he hasn't got a bad bone in his body. He's a lovely fella. Do you know what I mean? So he won't have meant it with any malice.
No, he hasn't.
He's probably just heard somebody say it and gone. That's he hasn't probably thought through the ramifications of it. And don't forget, it was part of footy slingo. People used to say, "Oh, he's had the fucking Holocaust there," and it was part of football slingo, or it's been around.
He's
for
not
years.
the first one to say it.
No, I remember saying it in a press conference, and they got rounded on. I was like, no one meant.
As a gaffer?
They wanted to see 6 million Jews get gassed. They just meant he's had a fucking stinker there.
He's had a nightmare. Yeah.
As a gaffer, you said it?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. But they go. I had to like apologise, like the Jewish Association stuff like that.
Like that video.
Honestly, it's like.
What did you say after that?
I can't remember. Again, it's one of those things where you realise after you've said it, you're like, fucking hell.
Yeah,
I could have used a better word, but actually, everyone's getting offended by you. Even less
Everything.
now. So it's like, yeah, of course, they would be offended by that. I think we should just have an amnesty of no offence, like what's that program? Like a purge.
Yeah.
Maybe we just have 1 day of no offence. Where it's just like, right,
you can say
have to
what
get
you
out of
want
the way,
to who you want.
Do you
Get
know
it
what?
off your chest.
Like you get a random phone call, like Gary Neville phones you out the blue and it's like, do you know what, I just think you're a cunt, he just says to you.
Yeah.
Like, cheers, guys. So the world the feelings mutual, pal. I'm always like, but that's it. And then it's out your system for the year.
Till the next year.
Yeah.
Just
and then you get it going again.
Something pop up there, Marseille, Liverpool. When's that? Is that next week?
End of Jan, is it?
21st.
Yeah.
What are we in now? The 12th.
Yeah.
So not this. It's the Carling Cup semi-final.
Next Wednesday.
Marseille lost the cup final, didn't he? Haven't been in a commanding position. PSG scored in added time. And then
Greenwood scored again.
Beat them on pens.
Flying in a Greenwood.
Get off the pitch for that.
But
that's a mad thing, though.
Greenwood?
That's a mad.
No.
I'd have him.
We're far too fucking waving flags for that.
I don't think anyone would have him.
Imagine that fella from the Anfield.
Oh,
God. Back to Man United.
Oh, imagine him. Oh,
no, he'd self-immolate. He'd take himself outside Anfield and set himself on fire. Him.
he would spontaneous.
I'm at Liverpool. I think he's incredible.
Greenwood.
I would, yeah.
do you know what? The Luis Diaz replacement.
Would you have him in the England squad?
Off the right. Yeah. Isn't
Well,
he
he's
Jamaican
playing
now?
both sides. You've got Mo Salah, so he's going to have to play the other side, isn't
He's
he?
unbelievable, that.
No, there's no way you sign him. No chance.
No.
Especially not after Luis Suarez.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I can't see, like, the fallout of the Suarez thing and the stigma, even now to this day.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Liverpool are still... because you don't forget, you wore the kick racism out of. Did you wear the t-shirts? Or refuse to wear the t-shirts and you after?
No,
you wore the Luis Suarez t-shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, we supported Suarez.
Do you know what I mean? So...
To be fair, thinking back, that was a bit of a mad thing.
It was
to
a
do.
mad thing to do, to wear the t-shirt. So you should have done that.
a
But
racial
still,
thing.
Me? You're joking me? Did you see Darren Fletcher from Man United yesterday? He's marched on the pitch
I've
after
seen
the
it
game,
right to the ref.
giving it to the ref, right? That's what you want to see. You want to see your club being defended. You want to see, like fucking Ollie Watkins and Morgan Rogers and Paulinho. You want to see the lads fucking going, what? This is our badge, this is our ground.
Bit of scrap.
You're taking the piss out of it now.
Yeah.
Some will argue Paulinho should have fucking done that in the first half against Villa. But to be fair to Spurs, they had to go second half.
His tackle was unbelievable.
But again, the thing for it is, when you look at Liverpool and Man United, what I seen with Darren Fletcher was a mundane interview, and then the last minute he spoke like Fergie, almost like he was trying to imitate him. And I went, oh yeah, all right, don't mind that. Basically about the standards of the club, and you go, all right. And it was like similar to the Curtis Jones interview where he spoke about fucking running around basically and getting stuck in.
Yeah.
And people forget, for all the fuddy-duddy fancy fucking pants stuff, running your cock off, fucking winning your individual duels and fucking putting a load of sweat on the shirt is fucking 95% of the job in football. Then your ability and stuff take over, but every single fan base appreciates someone who gives everything they've got for the shirt. They'll even, look at us with Beto, become a bit of a, he should really be getting chased out the fucking stadium.
But he runs a lot.
But he gives us all for the shirt, and the fans go, do you know what? As shit as you fucking are, I don't know who's let you take a pen. Someone's let fucking Scooby-Doo take a pen and fucking Scrappy-Doo take a pen, the top three. Pickford is a better penalty taker than both of them.
Yeah, I'd say
so
that as
should have
well,
been taking one. Garner's already scored one, so I can see the logic in him taking one.
He's just gone for the forwards, haven't he? And the thing is, your forwards are probably two of your worst finishers at the club.
Well, I'm looking at it going, if you said to me, my life depends on it, right?
Who are you picking?
Jordan Pickford or Barry or Beto to score a pen to save life.
I'm with you on
Pickford
that.
all day.
Which is insane, because he's our fucking goalie.
Yeah,
And the other one's your
like-
striker.
it is
The other
nuts.
two we've paid fucking 50 million for to score goals.
Well,
And you wouldn't put them in front of the goalie to take a penalty from 12 yards with no defenders before the goalie. That's how bad our front fucking
There was
two
a
are.
tweet
That's
today.
Everton,
There was a tweet today where they put Everton's 5 forwards, like 5 attacking players that scored 35 goals, and Everton's like 5 defenders that scored 36 or something. It was just like
No.
When?
Nuts.
When?
Do you know what? I can't talk
seen
about
it
it. I cannot, and I'm going to have to change the topic here to go
talk about
to
Isaac or something.
Scotland for obviously the Old Firm. Rangers beating Celtic in the Old Firm. Wilfred of Nancy Pot from MLS Nonsense
Yeah.
has been removed, as we spoke about. Marty McFly's gone back to the future. Marty O'Neill gone back to the future, pretending to be Brian Clough with his trackie on again. Got a 4-0 thumping victory against Dundee United. And then Hart, down to 10 men, managed to win a
save.
game. Lad, what have you...
That
I
Craig
flicked over
Gordon.
for it.
Yeah.
What a fucking save
Didn't
that
see
was
it.
from Craig Gordon. Craig Gordon channeling is in a Gordon Banks.
I know they won't like that. You might have to say, can't be an England keeper, can it? I know it was a very similar save. But it was
Can't be fucking saying Jim Leighton.
Jim Leighton.
Jim Leighton.
You look a bit like Jim Leighton, you know.
Is he 43, Craig Gordon?
Yeah, lad, wait till you see the save.
I'm
He
looking
pulls
at it
off
now.
going the other way.
Ridiculous
Honestly, it's a hell of a save. And then a lot of people have been putting the voice over of Roy Keane. Have you seen when Roy Keane dismantles him? On Thingo saying, basically, like, just fucking terrorise him. Saying
Craig
he's not a
Gordon.
he terrorises on his analysis, Craig Gordon, saying he's not a world-class keeper and all that, but he'd obviously had him at Sunderland.
Yeah.
And he's doing the analysis of the game and rips a fucking new arse over Craig Gordon, but he'd layered the voiceover over the save that Craig Gordon made. It's
Brilliant.
Lad, the internet's fucking brilliant at times, isn't it? Until, obviously,
I've seen this now. It's just come out that Alonso quit.
Quit.
Yeah.
he's
So
left.
I seen
So he's
something
not getting
doing the
weighed in?
rounds.
Yeah.
I seen something doing the rounds beforehand where Mbappe was rubbing his knee and they were going, is he going to make the game or not make the game? And then I seen Mbappe start on the bench. When he came on, he looked quite sprightly, but he didn't give him long in the game.
Frankie de Jong went right through him, see you?
Yeah, that
Nobody got
That was
sent
a
off.
naughty
in real
tackle, like.
time, I didn't think it was a sending
That
off.
was a naughty one.
Well, obviously when I seen the replay,
Yeah, yeah.
he didn't need to do it. Just somehow flicked the foot up at the last minute.
He was going in normal, and they just went, fuck off.
Yeah, it was a strange
I'm
tackle.
right
It was
to
a
his
straight
knee.
red for sure.
Well, I
but
think he knew that Mbappe's knee was
Nice.
a bit on
I want to
the
see a bit of
edge.
that, don't you, in El Clasico?
And then so he thought, I'm going to go for
Can't
the
have
knee.
it.
Yeah.
so
So
when
then,
Roy Keane done that at Alfie Ireland, lad, you were all wanting to see him on the gallows.
no, wait.
Paddy Pimblett fighting Justin Gaethje, 24th of Jan.
Looking forward to it.
Should be a barnstorm.
I always write Paddy off me. I always say I don't think he's at the level, but fucking hell.
His grappling
keeps winning,
His
doesn't he?
grappling is
I think the testing
unbelievable.
is professionalism. Because you give him a fight, bill him 20 main event, 24th of fucking Jan. Can you say disciplined over Christmas? Because he looks like he likes a pudding.
Well,
And he
I
looks like
seen
he
him.
likes a joint.
I seen him at
So
a
it's
our
can you
game.
stay disciplined and get your training done. To be fair to him, every time he's got to that thing, he's found the next level, he's found the next tier. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. But also, if he takes his eye off the prize or he just fucking comes up short in terms of putting it in that game, someone like Justin Gaethje, who's at the other end of the game, trying to keep the flame going,
Yeah.
could well fucking
As a last
shake
chance,
his snow
last
globe
one.
for you.
He could do, yeah.
Because he's just a swinger, Gaethje. He's a pure
Well,
boxer, isn't he?
if he wins this fight, Paddy, it opens up a fucking title shot by the look of
He'll
it.
have a title fight. He'll have a title shot after this, yeah.
Which would either be Taporia or...
I think Taporia would fucking
he'll
fill him in.
Listen.
So what I say,
Oh, yeah.
who knows? Like, who knows?
No, I've never said Paddy get filled
But that's
in
a
before.
Taporia.
Listen,
It's just next
Macclesfield
level.
beat Crystal Palace, lads.
It's true, yeah.
If you're not at it on the fucking day in
Frimpong
that
just
game,
scored with his left foot.
if you're
Anything
just...
can happen.
Something goes wrong in your camp, something goes wrong in your personal life, you're not at it on the day, in that game, you go fucking faster kip. So you can never back against your own. I hope Paddy does the job. What the fuck's he doing here? This Sabos like that shit. What fucking?
That is
honest to
honestly
God, yeah, it's
insane.
bad,
That,
that.
you know, like, I
It's-
don't,
it-
what he's
more you
doing.
watch it-
That's gonna get showed over and over and over and over again because that was horrific.
Yeah, that's terrible. That, like.
That's
Because
worse
it's
than
tie over, isn't it? Really, if you get in half time, you get the next one 10 minutes,
So
15 minutes in
embarrassing.
the second half. It's game over as it is. Barnsley have, just been given a massive fucking shot to the arm there, a bit of confidence.
I'll take him off for that because he's done that because it's Barnsley.
This fella, McManaman, should have got a shave here. He's on the TNT here, hasn't even got a Chaz and Dave. Not to fucking text him. Looks like a right paraffin, doesn't he?
Arrogant
And
mistake.
then this fella's got a fucking snow cone on the top of his head and sprayed it black. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's that?
It's so bad, you know.
How can you just spray the top of your head on and expect anyone to take you serious? To be fair, she's quite impressive the way she speaks. Like 4 or 5 different languages, depending
Yeah.
on who she's
That's like a
interviewing.
proper- that's
isn't
a
she?
proper
Yeah, she
journalist,
is
like a
good,
proper-
yeah.
Presenter.
It's a proper anchor of the show.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking too right.
To be fair, that's what Andrew Gold tried to do. And
Someone
still
just
got
asked in
fucked
the
off.
chat, did you play with Lescott and what was he like as a person?
No, I didn't play with him. I played against him a few times. So I don't really know him. Obviously, he's a grass,
you
isn't
did?
he?
You played with him?
No, you never.
Lescott, no, it's gone.
No,
after him.
against.
He was at Everton.
He was at Everton.
Played
Went to
against
City,
him when he
went
was
to
at City,
Leicester
but-
I thought he was grass. Didn't he grass you up though?
Yeah, because he was.
Yeah, because he was
playing
playing for City. I was
He
playing
played
for
QPR.
QPR.
Ah, sorry. Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah, and I don't know how. I mean, just be you. Like, why do you need to? It's like plastic surgeon up. But like, if you haven't got a face for the telly, do the radio. Do you know what I mean? Face for the radio, become an incredible commentator, a Brian Moore-esque commentator. Someone's fired into me here and they're talking about, I don't know whether you've seen the PR machine of Peter Mandelson, Lord Mandelson doing the rounds.
Yeah.
He's done an interview with Laura Kassenberg,
Yeah.
which is obviously a puff piece. The BBC are giving a lot of platform, and I'm going to talk about the BBC in a minute because they're at the forefront of trying to ban X. Obviously banning X and the Trump fucking saga, and there's a lot of strange shenanigans going on at the Beeb.
There's not been for a while though, to be honest.
Well, yeah, historically by the looks of it. So we've got a situation where they've kind of done a puff piece to try and reintegrate Mandelson into public life.
Why?
Well, you've seen Hugh Edwards get the the black and white shot and all that. So there must be some elements of them and people giving them support that are saying, yeah, you know what, it's okay to come back in. Mandelson's argument was, you know, there's tiers of Epstein's friends, and he obviously, because he's a gay man, you've got the gay card. Oh, the gay card was out because he's a gay man. Because he's a gay man.
He's done a Mary Epps.
He's done a Prince Andrew. It was almost.
Andy's not a jockey.
Especially when I go to Pizza Hut. No, but I'm saying it was similar to what he did with Emily Maitlis when Andrew just like you're coming out of the interview going, that's even weirder. Like, what do you mean? You knew he was a paedophile, but yet you fucking like still went and seen him and wrote him notes and letters and
tickled his willy.
The fact that you're saying he was into underage kids, and he's disgusting and all that, but like you didn't see that side of him, and also you're still friends with him after he was convicted.
Yeah,
it's like people are saying that Paddy is fighting for the title.
It's interim.
Yeah, it's an interim. Yeah, it is an interim.
That means all that
I know what it means.
He's just going to get a title shot next.
That's not the title.
So the thing for me with Mandelson is, remember he got named and we were going, this is going like how have our intelligence agencies, how is the Prime Minister's people who advise him, who are in the think tank, who must check up on stuff, not gone, whoa, hang on a second here, there's a load of fucking MI5 or MI6 going, hang on a second here, there's a bit of smoke here. Andrew's fucking balls deep in this, literally. And Mandelson, whatever you do with them, pair of them. Andrew's getting locked away in one of our castles. Keep him low profile on Andrew. He's decided to obviously circumnavigate that by doing the Mateless one, trying to be smart. The average bear blew up in his face. Now he's locked away in the castles and had to change his name. But Mandelson was given the US ambassador's role by Starmer, this government that came in. And it's like, what a fucking ridiculously how bad a way that decision was made.
Yeah.
Now the fact that we're trying to reintegrate him and you go, hang on, Peter, mate, you were fucking sending weird messages to a weird fella
guy
who's done atrocious
weird
things. Like,
but he knew about it.
So don't
You'd
be
doing a
fucking,
podcast with you Edwards watch.
It's strange though how it's like so like blatant. Do you know what I mean? Where you go, hang on a second here. Is it just a piss take this? At this point, is it just a piss take?
Well, it's like going back to that Fabian Society, how blatant they are. Their actual badge...
they've changed it.
Yes, but their original badge was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah. They've changed
that was their original badge.
Again, most people tell you out the gate what they're going to do.
So, I mean, if anyone's can't see what they were trying to do with that, they were trying to defend it a little bit, say, oh no, we wanted to mean, you know, we'll do it slow and steady, and like, no, you meant a fucking wolf in sheep's clothing. We all know what that means.
Yeah,
so that was their original badge, their original ethos. That's what they're all about.
Yeah, and I don't think anything they've done since they've been in power has made you think anything else, has it? They've actually gone, fuck me, we need to ramp this up, right? Cancel them elections. Let's fucking suppress this. Let's shut that down because we don't want people talking about what we're doing. Don't want that. Don't want them talking about these fucking fellas who are launching Molotov cocktails at me flat here. Because they've had the fucking...
They've had the
chocolate button pushed in.
And they've had the check bounced.
But again, we've still not heard anything about this Nick Brown, this Labour whip who's meant to have caused absolute carnage, people's rectums. Like, it's super injunction to the nines.
Yeah.
People have had the Raljacks fucking ring a stinger, and we haven't heard anything of it. And yet we know Nigel Farage has fucking had the pop at somebody on the playground 53 years ago. Like the grooming gang stuff. People coming out who were defending, who were having a pop at Groch and going, bikinis. You're going, hang on a minute. You've been letting the grooming gang fucking nonsense carry on for years. What are you bothered about Keir Starmer in a bikini on a fucking AI platform?
That's a hell of it, that, isn't it?
How are you going to stop AI
doing
videos? You can't. The genie's out the bottle.
You can't stop it.
Well, you can in North Korea. You must be about 37, 38.
Who is it?
Conor Hourihan.
He's played for
Republic of Ireland.
Yeah.
Was it Villa?
Villa. Derby.
West Brom.
Derby's had a few. He came off. I don't think he played for. Did he play for West Brom? I don't think he played for West Brom. And when we look at it, you go. Donald Trump is taking no prisoners. I don't know whether you've seen the conference he's done this week where he's talking about buying Greenland maybe off Denmark, but also like, look, you'd either sell it to us or we're taking it. So probably better selling it to us.
Yeah.
It does have echoes of the Führer,
The
Adolf of
Nazis
Hitler,
marching.
going
Yeah, I know
into
what
the
you mean.
Sudetenland, going into Czechoslovakia and
No,
saying, I'm only going to take this.
But Hitler didn't try and buy it first. That was his downfall.
Well, we don't know. I wasn't there, but I would imagine that anybody who thought Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and the MAGA movement were fascists and Nazis beforehand has certainly had enough evidence subsequently
Yeah.
to have increased those positions. Now, I do believe that China, Russia, everything that's going on with the geopolitics of the world at the minute, I do believe it's in all of their interests to kind of, not set off nuclear...
Take the foot off the gas.
not set off nuclear fucking bombs at each other. But also...
He's so shit, Joe Gomez,
If Iran's now destabilised at the level it is, all right, and we're seeing a potential revolution in Iran, we are seeing. Well, we're seeing a part of it. We don't know what I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah. When we see what they're showing us, because it's the BBC aren't showing us anything.
So then we're looking at it going, well, Iraq's gone, Syria's gone, there's chaos in Israel,
There's panic in the streets of London.
Egypt's gone, Libya's gone, and now we're talking about Iran. Like, that whole region is really, really unstable, and if we're not careful here, Iran, I don't know whether you know this, Iran stole their military, their nuclear stuff from the UK.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
So Iran are not only a religious regime, dictatorship, whatever, the Ayatollah Khomeini, but also the nuclear capable.
No, well, they got nukes. That they have got weapons of mass destruction.
And again, if your man in the sky book says, I tell you what, when you fucking snuff it from here, if you've done the right work for the big fella upstairs, we're going to give you in the afterlife all of these things. Yeah. You go, I tell you what, fucking set them nukes off. Let's see, set these up. We're going to the next place where we're going to meet our man in the sky. So,
who's to say Trump's not lined up Iran?
Well, they've already took out a bit of their nuclear capability, wasn't it? I think Iran were overwhelmed initially when there was a touch. There was a touch where they were saying Iran and Israel are going to have a ground war here. And then the Yanks, I think, sent in with the Yanks and Israelis sent in a load of fucking missiles to the nuclear site. And next minute, the Iranians folded relatively quickly, didn't they?
Yeah.
Got the white flag up relatively quickly. Now, the problem for that is, as we've seen with the withdrawal from Afghanistan, Iraq, or anywhere else the theatre of war's been, the vacuum it leaves tends to create in the next 10 or 15 years afterwards more problems for the West, as we're seeing through, all the issues we've got going on in the country at this moment in time from war-torn and destabilised parts of the globe. So when does this ever stop? Like, none of us have voted for this.
I don't think it ever stops.
Well, when have we voted to be sent? No, because we're about to send troops to Ukraine with some of the other European countries. The UK this week had just been announced of putting troops on the ground in the Ukraine. So I'm like, who's voted to go to war with Russia? Who here wants a fucking war with Putin and Russia? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Why are we even? You know what? I'm sorry, but if I'm a soldier and they're telling me to go to Ukraine, I'm just like, get the fuck.
But you've seen them fucking just round you up in the boogie buses and lash you in the back. Same as COVID. Like, think about it. They just say, go and get your vaccine. Yeah. No, I'm not getting it. Get yourself down there now. And they just turn especially if you've got no social media for the discourse, they just go, oh, they're bad guys. Because don't forget, 18, 17-year-old people were faking it, saying, I'm 19, I'm 20, 15-year-olds were saying they were 18.
Back in the day,
to go to war for this country in World War One and World War Two because of the way the hysteria in the country was whipped up. And look at COVID. They convinced you that the flu was this fucking bubonic plague and you needed to fucking... all of us, by the way, myself included, because the propaganda. And are you telling me they will not just switch on that tractor beam? Especially when you can't air any alternative position because X has been banned, or, if you say anything contrary to the government, you can't say now, has anybody got fucking Russian flags in the bio? Anybody?
Anyone here?
See if
No,
you're
you're allowed to have
Venezuelan.
Ukraine ones in the bio, and you're allowed to have Palestine ones in the bio, but you can't have Israel ones unless you're a 3B2. Only if you're practicing 3B2 and you're at, you can have them, but people in between haven't got them. And you also can't have Russian ones,
Only
even though I
class as
go,
right-wing.
Do
you know what, if it wouldn't have been for the Russians in the fucking First and Second World War, we might have been up shit creek without a fucking
We almost certainly would have been up shit.
fucking right, would definitely in the Second World War.
Battle of Stalingrad, mate. That won the war.
For sure. But also, the reality of it is, do we believe troops on the ground, if we're honest, don't really matter at the level that they did in the First and Second World War? Because if someone
No.
just
No, I think it's
just
just
eviscerates 500,000 people that you got.
I don't even think a nuke is the
populated.
way. I don't even think a nuke's the way the next world war is. I think it's all digital. I think it's all like
Blackouts and
yeah.
that and,
Yeah, but I'm telling you, lad, someone's put in here, Anfield Disciple, look, them floor butters, lad, they're getting sold. There's the 7 hey Bobaluba, she's my baby's waiting for you here on old Paradiso Island. And you can do everything there. So all the stuff that they're not allowed to do here. So when they go to the afterlife, you know that they can have a pint in there.
Can they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They get on the
Oh
ale.
yeah. So they can't have a bevy here, and they can't do loads of stuff here. But once they're in the next place, and the big fella takes them in,
Really?
oh, they can have a sozzle. Yeah, they can get on the
know
JMOs.
No
They can
wonder
have a
they all fucking...
So their problem is they're giving up everything here for there. That's the whole premise of it. Now, the reality of it is you don't get in there unless you give it all up. But also, one of my kids were christened at weekend. I took them in for the to the church over there, Father Michael,
Old Duncan.
who's a legend, top fella. So we ended up having a bit of a conversation about kind of history. The man in the sky, etc. And he doesn't push it hard on me, the father. We just have a good chat.
Pop.
And he's quite well read, to be fair to him. He talks, he knows a lot about Jordan Peterson. We were having a good chat about Christopher Hitchens, so on and so forth. So it was a good back and forth. But also, we believe different things. He believes fundamentally in his book and the teachings of Jesus Christ and Christianity. And I'm just a little bit more sceptical. I'm not saying I don't believe in everything they're saying, but I'm also, wanting to ask questions. Now, if we live in a society where we're not able to ask questions of everything, we're fucked.
Yeah.
So if they ban anything, we should be up in arms about the banning of anything. Like, back in the day, right? Back in the day for the internet, right? You'd have to find a fucking arsenic porno mag in the bushes that someone had discarded. Or someone had fucking offset once, with a few sticky pages from the school, right? You go, fucking hell. Right? Now these kids have got iPhones from, 8, 9, 10, iPads. So they can get online at any time and have a joddle. Like, they're coming online now, 13, 14-year-olds. You're not having to go to the memory banks. You're not having to go to the bushes to find the old penthouse and the hustler or whatever it is with the sticky pages.
Hustle.
You can just go on your phone now and VPN or whatever it is. These kids will be on it. Well, you need to flash yourself on a Thursday after a fucking hard day of fucking double science.
I've got the best app for
Do
it.
you know what I mean?
Want to know.
You can't get Mrs. fucking fantasy teacher out your mind, and you need to go and throw yourself around your bedroom before your mum and dad get in from work to let you empty your energy chambers. Otherwise, you fucking put the wall, don't you? Run into the fucking windows and that cause havoc in the house, knocking ornaments over. But if the energy chambers are empty and you've emptied both barrels.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you were on 5 or 6 a day in the fucking when the factory was churning out the testosterone like it was going out of fashion. when you first go from AC to DC currency and it's electrified. You know what I mean? You fucking realise it's not just for pissing out of. And then that's the thing about it. You go, these kids now are going to be switched on. So even if you ban stuff, they're not going to stop doing it. Like, drugs are forbidden, drugs are banned, the war on drugs. Yeah. And fucking there's more drugs in the country. And as I said, previous podcast, there's drugs in the category A prisons. What chance have you got of banning it? Yeah. X has become the biggest downloaded app in the country because they fucking noised them up saying they're going to ban it. Now, the BBC are pushing it. All these politicians verbatim are coming out now going, oh yeah, put a picture of me. And I go, so fucking what? Like, you've got to live in a society where you've got to be able to laugh fiercely at yourself.
Yeah, of course.
And if someone's taking the piss out of you, as I said, Craig David weren't happy at all. That's probably derailed his career. Mel B can't have been happy with the crab paste shout. She can't have been.
No, she definitely
Do you know
weren't.
what I mean? So, but again, that would be banned now. They would not. There's no way in the world that would be allowed now. Is that a good or a bad thing? If you're Mel B, I suppose it's a good thing, or Craig David, proper ball.
It is far more watered down than even, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. It's you know, when you look at like Little Britain and stuff, you know what we used to have on the telly.
You can't tell a fat person they're fat anymore because your fucking bodyist or whatever it is. We've had Ricky Gervais embroiled in a spat this week because
we talked about this, yeah?
Rosie Jones, who's very funny. I find her fucking hilarious. If you watch her in fast forward, you know she's funny. Don't know what the fuck she says, but she moves at normal speed. No, she's not funny, is she? Let's be honest. She's not funny.
She's not funny in the slightest.
Can I just say, can I go on record as saying, if she wasn't a monk, she wouldn't be on the telly, would she? Let's be honest. If she wasn't disabled, she wouldn't be on the telly. Can you not say monk?
If she, I don't think you can say monk, no.
If she wasn't disabled,
she would not be on the telly.
Can anyone tell me one joke of hers that like you've gone fucking hell? That was actually funny. That.
But no, I can't.
Most comedians are fucking
how is she on the TV?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit comedians out there, but she is only on the telly because she's disabled, which is my point.
But I'm saying to you, how is she? The whole premise of being a comedian, right, is obviously the content, it being funny, what you're talking about.
You got to be funny.
And then there's people who know something that's really funny, but the timing and the way they tell it. Who's a Frank Carson? The way they tell them. They sound like
Billy Connolly's a classic.
Sound like an Iranian version of Frank Carson there, but the way you tell him, that's what he used to say.
Billy Connolly's a classic of the timing. Is he's got you know.
So how if you're
if you got you've got multiple sclerosis and you can't understand,
how you tell jokes?
Save that.
Now I'm probably going to get in a fucking bit of backlash for that, but I'm saying, how if you talk like that, can you tell comedic jokes? How? So why in the fucking world are people allowing stuff like this to happen? It's like saying, do you know what?
It's counterintuitive, I think. Like,
you're just looking at it thinking that is not funny.
I feel sorry for her because she shouldn't be in a position where
it's counterintuitive.
But also, some people will argue.
I don't feel sorry for her now.
Well, some people will argue and say, well, she has the right to be a comedian, and you know,
which she does.
It's like, but you have to be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like saying, well, I have the right to be Prime Minister.
Yeah, it's like that.
Everyone's got the right to be whatever they fucking want to be.
It's like that scout comedian Adam Rowe. Have you seen him? He does a good take on it. He says, like, he's talking about trans women anyway, quite funny. He says, well, that's like me going to Anfield.
No such thing as a trans woman.
Well, he says, that's like me going to Anfield, like a little fat fella, and saying, yeah, I like yoga, mate. I'm your new number 9 now.
Yeah.
That's what he says. Yeah. He says, I'm going to play Saturday. He said, no, you can't, because why can't I? I identify as Liverpool centre forward.
Yeah. Well, again, we've got to accept that some people's feelings are going to be hurt. We also got to accept that some people just aren't capable of doing certain things. So if you've got no arms and no legs,
if you've got no arms, you can't stack shelves at Sainsbury's.
Can't climb fucking Yosemite fucking National Park. You go, why?
You know what I mean?
Sorry, mate, you got fucking SpongeBob square body. You got no arms and legs, mate. Unless you can climb with your teeth. You can't. What are we going to do? Just pull you up on a massive rope? Like, you can't do everything.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. Some people can't be an astronaut because your body can't take the gravitational fucking.
You can't play darts. You can't play darts if you're blind.
Do you know what?
Hugo?
Again, it's one of those things where
I wouldn't be
we're trying to make a world where it's accessibility and everybody has a fair crack and that. But also, I'm like, that goes against my Darwinian fucking meritocracy of the strongest survive or the most adaptable survive. And I think we're in a period where we're making soft, fucking weak people because it's a soft, weak time of abundance.
That's why society's regressing then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's why the world is getting worse.
It's gone back a long time.
It's clear to see.
This started for me. It was like, I used to call it Tim Henman syndrome.
But again, it should have got easier though.
And
it should have got easier.
And he did win fuck all.
Yeah.
So it should have got easier because the technology, the food, the way we can grow, like everything should be easy. It should be easier, but it's actually, is it making us, are we becoming
backwards?
Yeah.
Are we regressing in terms of our evolutionary, because we seem to be fighting more and more, as I'm talking about everybody on the planet. There seems to be more and more conflict and more, I think today there's as much war as I've ever known him. Like there's 2 open theatres of war in the Middle East and in Ukraine at the minute.
Yeah.
And that's probably the stuff we know about, other than You know,
Nigeria.
the stuff in Nigeria. There'll be
Africa.
stuff going on in Africa that we maybe haven't got.
That they won't tell us about.
Well, maybe it's not. It's just not on our mainstream media's news agenda, or it hasn't, become topical on social media.
Yeah, because it's the one in Africa is the Muslims killing people, and they need that Muzzy twerk vote, don't they? Twerk their Muslim votes, that block vote. Otherwise, they'd be showing that.
But again, the problem they're going to get is
crap Gomez, wasn't
once
Chiesa.
they've utilised
Chiesa
that
come
vote
off.
for what they need, there'll be
he was
a
crap as well.
there'll be a day of reckoning, because fundamentally, and that's the thing that I don't like about it. It's a disingenuous relationship between the Muslim community and the socialist community, because actually the LGBTQ plus XYZ fucking
Why has he put Sabata right back?
ABCDE FG community.
brilliant,
Yellow
this
card. Yellow card.
You got the
diving.
fucking
He got the
ball.
ball, come
He's
on.
been good, this kid.
Lad,
He's
yellow
been
card
great.
for
He's been really
diving.
good.
I'm saying he's fucking
I
dived.
can't believe he's put Sabozlai right back.
I can't
The
believe-
Frimpong, did you see
Give
the
him a
Frimpong
rest.
dive the other day?
As he took... That wasn't a dive, come on. He's caught him.
Oh, what? You joking me?
I'm not joking yet. He's caught him very clearly,
Booney.
tripped him.
All right,
There's no VAR, is there?
all right. So if we
No.
done a role play here, I know you're into your BDM and all that, your whatever it is. If you do a role play here and I kick your left ankle or touch your left ankle, why, when you put your right foot down, does your right foot and right knee completely collapse?
Because he's going at pace.
All right. So can we get the replay up here? He touches.
Yeah.
He actually checks, so he's not going at full pace. He's running into the box. He knows there's contact coming.
Yeah.
He does touch his left heel.
Yeah,
all right?
and it forces
And
his
it
left...
is at an angle. All right?
And it forces his foot to go
all right,
under him.
It does twist it slightly. But if you look at the same time, as he transfers the weight, his weight transfers onto his right leg. He puts all his weight on his right leg, similar to Barry from Everton when he landed and then fucking stepped on the landmine to try and get a pen. Then Frimpong collapses completely his right leg, which is never touched. And he wasn't off balance. He could have stayed on his feet.
Yeah, got the ball.
But again, that's never been a penalty.
No,
it's never been a
got the
penalty.
ball.
But again, he's looking for that and dives there, and there's no contact. The Frimpong one, there was contact, but he throws that right leg down and he fucking absolutely dives to get a pen.
But the panel said the Barry one was a pen.
Panels,
The independent panel.
Yeah, because they did kick him.
Yeah, so Frimpong was kicked as well.
Yeah, again, he did kick him. I wouldn't have give Barry the pen though, because of the way he got his foot planted down. Could clearly have stayed on his feet and then throws himself on the floor to get a pen. Now, I might have given a free kick outside the box, but I believe there's a higher tariff on penalties.
Yeah, there shouldn't be.
And it has to be a pen. It can't be someone's made a mistake and touched you and then you've thrown yourself on the floor. Because by definition, you could have 5 or 6 pens a game, especially corners where people are pulling shirts. But we don't have it because we've got to accept that there's got to be a bit of physicality in and around the box, and there's got to be a higher tariff in that area for the penalty to be given.
That's not physicality though. That's just he's tripped him.
No, lad. No, he's looking for it. And you know he has. And the fact that you've thrown yourself on the
Did he go
floor.
through his foot there though?
Yeah, he's got to come through the back.
Did he go through his foot?
No, his foot's in the air.
Oh, he touches him.
No, he
Oh, he
got
touches
the
him.
No, he
ball.
doesn't.
Well, by
Watch.
your definitions, watch, he touches his left boot here.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No,
Look,
he
he
did.
touches him. Look,
Yeah.
No, but
touches
watch
him there
that.
with his
Josh,
shin pad.
even Josh is admitting that. Not a pen. Look,
Not a
no,
pen.
but watch.
Yeah,
He
but
just nicks the
watch.
ball.
No, he's on
Look.
about... The only thing is
No,
that he
no,
comes
no,
through the back of
there.
all that.
I'm on about
He's on
Sabozlai
about what
touches him
you're
after.
saying. I know what you're saying.
He touches him after. It's never been a pen.
No, it's
No,
I'm saying
but
he touches him
Frimpong
after.
gets tripped up as he's going up. Watch it in full. Watch it. Everything
seen
slowed
it.
down.
I've seen
When
it.
you watch it in full speed, if Frimpong gets tripped up, and it's
He doesn't.
when you're going at full pace, it's hard to stay on your feet when you get tripped.
Firstly, he's not going to full pace. He's checking in the box. He's running into the box. He's moving. He's moving.
He's accelerating.
He's not accelerating.
Oh, watch
He's
it
not
again.
accelerating. He's moving in the box. It's not a full sprint, right? He knows the contact's coming, so he's preparing for the contact. There is contact on the left foot, does twist the ankle, but he plants his full right leg down. He could have took a step and decides, I've got a chance of a pen here, especially with VAR. Right, I'm going to collapse. Watch his leg. Watch the weight transfer. It goes through the right leg, and then he throws the right heel back and then the right knee forward and throws
even
himself
still,
on the deck.
what's frustrating with Liverpool fans is we've had 2 or 3 pens against us for far less than that this season.
For far less. Do you
Than
think that was a
Frimpong.
penalty for Frimpong?
Yeah.
Honest to
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
no.
pen for Frimpong for me. I think when you run that pace and you get tripped up, it's a pen.
Yeah, well, I
I think so.
have to disagree with you on that because I do believe there's got to be a higher tariff in
And
that
the
box.
other
and
one with
your tariff at the minute is if they've got a red shirt on and he gets kicked in the box.
no,
pen.
it's not. I'm just
If he's not red
comparing.
shirt
I'm
on, no
comparing
pen.
what we've had pens and against us this season to I'm looking at, okay, another one we've had. Van Dijk went out when it was outside the box anyway. Literally clipped his foot.
Yeah.
VAR overturned it.
That was bad.
There wasn't so VAR overturned that one, and it was outside the box anyway.
Well, again, we haven't got VAR because it's the FA Cup.
No,
what round does it come in? 5th round?
I don't know.
I prefer non-VAR.
So I prefer non-VAR.
And I don't know whether you've seen. There was an incident in the Rangers game.
No, no.
Rangers played Aberdeen and were 1-0 up, and the ball got put in the box, and the lad, I think Fernandez, the centre half, goes and challenges the keeper. Keeper touches his arm and heads it in. Like it's like a wide free kick that gets hoisted in the box, and they beat the keeper comes out for it by the penalty spot, and the lad beats him and scores. Anyway, the ref gives the goal and the officials give the goal, so it's 2-0 Rangers. And then VAR in Scotland intervene and go, no, go back and look at it, make the ref go to the pitch side monitor, and then the ref looks at it and overturns it because of the angle he's given, where he jumps up the lad, but he's only watching the ball, jumps, and the keeper's come to jump and punch it, but just makes a misstep before and doesn't get the full
jump,
full height.
Yeah.
And he touches his arm, knocks his arm down because he gets the leap on him and comes over him and scores. And because he touches his arm, they fucking disallowed it. Should have been a goal. Now the ref's given it. Now if there was no VAR, it's given as a goal, and the officials on the pitch. Now it's in the grey area. But once you send the ref to the pitch side from the VAR shout, and you go, look at the contact.
Yeah, it's nonsense.
It's now a foul. Similarly, you see these stupid pens getting given because of traffic wardens like yourself, Mark, who go, oh, well, he has touched him, and he was moving at speed, so that's got to be a penalty.
All I want is there to be some, like, level where, like, okay, we know that that's a foul and that's a free kick and that's a pen, that's a handball and that's a red card. It's not. It's every ref's got his own different interpretation of the rules.
Fuck VAR off.
I want to fuck it off.
Let the ref it, and then the ref has to live and die by his decisions.
I'm going to compare two more in the Arsenal game with Vert when he was shoulder barred and checked. That was a less of a pen for me, but still. And the reason why they said it wasn't a penalty was because Vert didn't have control of the ball. But in the game versus Leeds, when Kanate fouled Notto, the ball was out of play. So and VAR overruled. VAR got involved.
Do you think the Leeds one was a pen?
I think they're both very similar. I think.
No, I never asked you that though.
Okay,
didn't ask you that. So stop answering like a fucking politician.
I'd say both are not pens.
Again, I never asked you that, did I?
No, you said the Leeds one.
Can you please answer the question I asked you, please?
What's your answer? I don't even know what you asked me.
Do you think the Kanate challenge at Leeds was a penalty?
No, because the ball was out of play.
No. All right. Well, I think you're wrong on that.
Okay, when the ball's out of play.
But he's gone reckless in the box. He's got no control over his body. He's gone sliding.
Isn't that the same with the Arsenal one? The weekend they convert.
But you can see how the penalty's been given. Like
I can see how it's been given, but I wouldn't give it because the ball's out of play.
Yeah, but your argument is he hasn't got the ball under control.
Yeah, the ball's out of play. So what the argument is, the Arsenal one on Vert wasn't given.
What a ball that is. Vert is the best player in the league.
Was the one at Arsenal wasn't the one against that wasn't given because they said the ball wasn't under control. So how can Notto have the ball under control if it's out of play?
He may have got to it. He had a chance of getting there. Very, very tough.
No, listen, sorry.
He kicked it up, and the problem is Kanate comes into the scene of the crime recklessly and doesn't make contact with the ball.
But the ball's already out of play.
But again, he's come on the scene before the ball goes out of play and made contact with the player.
No, the ball was out of play when he made contact.
Well, we need to watch it back because I believe the ball was still in play as Kanate makes contact with Nonto.
The ball's gone out of play as Kanate comes in. So it's like he comes in and clips him as the ball's gone out of play.
Well, we're going to have to watch this back because we're in disagreement. And I think the ball was still in play as Kanate makes contact with Ganonto. And he comes in recklessly, so it has to be a pen because he's not in control of his body and a defender goes sliding in the box.
So you must say about that
and doesn't get anywhere near the ball. The ball's nowhere to be seen for him. But makes contact with the player. For me, it has to be a pen.
So that's the same for the Arsenal and Vert one.
I'll have to see that back again. I didn't think the Vert one warranted the same.
Because what you just explained there was exactly what happened to Vert.
But again,
the player
you can't
comes in
apples for apples here, Mark. Come on.
Because the player comes in, I can't remember who foul Vert. Doesn't make contact with the ball. Doesn't make contact with the ball, doesn't have control of it goes nobody the ball and just takes Vert out. I wouldn't give them both as pens because Vert plays the ball away from himself and then gets took out.
Well, I haven't seen the Vert one enough.
But I'm just saying, I just want it like to be. I just want to be something to be equal with VAR. But again, we go back to the point where just fucking scrap it.
You're just going to have human error.
Just scrap it because you're not. It's made the game worse.
Agreed.
Yeah, I totally agree with you in terms of, and also it's taken out the spontaneity, the passion of just celebrating a goal. Like even now, you go yes, and then you go, hang on a second, after hang on here.
Shit.
I've done it a few
Even
times.
though if it does get given later on, it does feel like you got a second, like a 0.5 to it. But I'd rather not have that. I'd rather have that raw emotion. And actually, the fact that the ref or the linesman might have fucked it up and got a fucking...
Which it has happened in the past.
It adds to the fucking the entertainment part of
especially as
football.
Arsene Wenger's meant to have had FIFA or UEFA in a headlock here, and they're going to change the offside rule maybe to make it... There's got to be a bit of distance between the defender and the player.
All that does is move the line. It
Do
doesn't,
you reckon
it
you'll
doesn't
ever
make
go
any
back to no VAR?
I don't think they can. I think
That's
there's
what
too
I mean.
much money involved.
Can you do it?
There's too much money involved, and I think we're going more and more like American sports and ad breaks than less and less. So VAR works for them. You know, I can't see how you bring that genie out the bottle. The problem is, I do think it helps the game be even more corrupt. The amount of interventions for big teams or that they get compared to smaller teams is ridiculous. Goal.
This left winger for
There's certain
Barnsley.
things you could if you really wanted to, and you were the VAR operator, you could fucking weight the scales.
But the mad thing is,
Can I just say, while I'm on the finger, if you'd offered me Shea Lacey or Rio and Baguma, I'm taking Shea Lacey every day of the week. He's not really done much, this kid, has he?
You watched a different game.
Considering you were saying
You watched different. I thought he's been good.
What's Shea Lacey done?
No, I mean I
I'm
thought.
not saying he's not a good player, by the way. He's incredible, but
I thought Rio's play. I
Shea
thought Rio's
Lacey
play.
showed me yesterday. He's had a shot at the bar against Burnley.
I thought
Right,
Rio
he's had a
played well.
shot when he came on. Did anybody hear Old Trafford yesterday when he came on for an 18-year-old
I know,
kid?
it's nuts,
Fucking
that,
lifted
wasn't it?
the whole place.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes and all that passing them the ball. So that says to me, they're seeing stuff on the training ground that we're yet to see.
I mean, he's playing for Man
When
United first.
Fernandes, if you see Bruno Fernandes saying to him, basically,
17.
we're going to get you the
Liverpool
ball,
first team.
Dallo and all that, passing them the ball, that says these are seeing something on the training ground that we've not seen. I thought when he cut in and he's looking to get that shot away on his left peg, and then he showed me something yesterday where he fucking opened, he'd gone inside him, the full-back for Brighton, who's not a bad player.
Yeah.
Kadioglu, was it?
Not a bad play, the Turkish kid. And then he fucking showed him that. And then the second time, he done the same move and went the other side and put a right foot across him for Šeško. Little bit behind him. And he nearly managed to get a header on target. But also, a winger who can go both ways, all of a sudden, if he can cut inside and have a shot off the left foot and can go outside, you know, fucking cross it off the right foot, that's a fucking problem. And he's sharp. Low centre of gravity.
Definitely moves, yeah.
I'm telling you, he's a very exciting prospect, that kid.
Dangerous.
And it makes you wonder how Liverpool and...
He's been at United since
Been at
he was a
United
kid.
since
Like
he
7
supports
or
United, doesn't he?
Is he a Man U fan?
Yeah, Man U fan, yeah.
But he's a Scouser.
Yeah.
Dovey, yeah.
He's played for
Fair
he's played
play.
for
He
them
was
for that
7.
long.
I think he went there 6 or
He
7.
just got scouted, like he just picked up United. So
He's been there all his life.
Do you know what? They're the biggest club in England, aren't they? So you can't blame him for, where else can you go that's bigger than Man U?
Well, as you
Also,
know,
a track record of putting kids in the
Kids in the
as well.
team. Yeah, unlike Liverpool, kids in the team. Obviously, class of 92. Busby Babes, synonymous
he's
with
got 2.
bringing their own in. And also, the other side of that is, Man United. If you were at any of the big
he's not
clubs
just
now,
took that winger off, has he? For Barnsley.
when you look at the exposure,
Fucking
like
kill
Rio's had here, where he
Tell you
sat
what.
on the duty really all season, hasn't he?
No,
Apart
he's
from
still
a
on
few
now,
games. Where at Man United, you're more likely to get in their first team, or they might build their first team around someone like that. And actually, Mason Greenwood having the problems has probably opened up a slot for young Shea Lacey there. That
I'm going to say that because...
look, Mbeumo will be back from the African Cup of nonsense, but obviously he's looking like one for the future, and certainly somebody who.
he's in the first team.
Yeah,
he's
gonna
took
be
his
in,
chance.
Definitely good. No, but good for the England setup as well.
Yeah, and again,
Well, he was actually training with the first
someone
team.
who gets
right?
you off your fucking
Shea
seat. That's for
Lacey was.
sure. He's exciting.
He was training with England's first team at the last camp.
Hey, shut this door.
Thanks.
Because the other brother Lewis played for Macclesfield, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, left back.
Yeah, in the cup tie. Yeah.
See his little roulette. 2 of them. 2 Maradonas. What do you call it?
Which?
Rabona.
No, like
Oh, he spins on the button.
is that a Maradona?
No, not a Maradona.
Roulette.
Is that I don't know what it's called.
What's it called? Hold on.
A little 360, the little... We stands on it and
Is that called a
spins.
roulette?
What's it called? Is it roulette? Is it?
Don't know. Never heard that.
Done a couple of
He's
good.
he's definitely.
They're all quite small and slight, aren't they? But agile and like quick.
I honestly, when I seen him go the other way, because he'd set the defender up, and I thought, fucking hell, like if you can go if you're a left back dealing with him there, you're going, fucking hell, I can't really show him one way or the other. If I show him this way, he's going to put a shot on me target. If I show him the other way, you've got a big racehorse in the middle, Sesko, who's...
Obviously, I haven't watched much. I didn't watch the whole game with Shea Lacey, but the highlights
he only played the short period.
He looked right against Burnley, though, as well.
Against Burnley, yeah. It reminded me... remember when Santi Cazorla played? He had that little... low centre. Obviously, he could go one way.
He's only 18, isn't he? So he could. He's not the biggest.
Do you think alone would benefit him to a champ team, or
no, I reckon he
stay around the first team?
Well, I don't know whether you've seen Guardiola this week talking about the cup and the competition, saying about how he believes the academy products would benefit from what a ball that.
It's fucking weird as well.
I don't think a world-class player misses that.
Not from 6 yards.
I don't think a world-class player misses that against Barcelona, lad.
Great ball by Szoboszlai, you know.
Why has he got to do that?
Outside of his foot.
He's not world-class.
No, do you know what? Arrogance again.
No, he's not world-class.
I think he's just trying to
How be arrogant when you're not world-class?
Yeah, it's awful.
Fuck's
Go
sake.
left foot. I'd have done a diving header there, Andy Gray. Bosh.
No, you got to open your body a bit more with your right. Just sweep it.
Lad, let's be honest. You got to say, you can't say, Messi ain't doing that, lad. You're comparing him to Messi last week.
I'm not comparing him to Messi, you was. I was comparing him to...
Luka Modric wouldn't have done that.
Modric wouldn't have done that, lad. Modric just spun that on his bell end and done an overhead kick. Ballon d'Or win, lad. 130 million. Andy Moller wouldn't have missed that. Lothar Matthäus wouldn't have missed that. Tam Muller wouldn't have missed that.
Beto wouldn't have missed that.
Beto would have fucking hit that out the ground. That'd have been bouncing down fucking Abbey Road now, lad. That fucking hitting park cars, setting alarms off.
That would have gone through the window when he got walk.
Yeah, I can't think, with our Evertonians. Like, I've got to sympathise with us. But like, you're thinking, let's just have a cup run, fucking get something going. Dogs of war. No.
We should be in the top 4.
Are we not playing our strongest team now? That's what I don't get.
For how bad our squad is, we've 3 points away where we had a realistic chance of being in the top 4. We're only 5 points behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're through.
So
6 points away.
Shows how bad the league is.
That's how it shows. It does going to say that. That shows how highlights the league's a bit shit.
I got sent something since Lukaku. The strikers, what we've had, they spent 165 million. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Oumar Niasse, Sandro Ramirez.
You buy Calvert-Lewin off Sheffield United?
We did,
buy him,
yeah, you did.
Cenk Tosun, Moise Keane, Neil Mopai,
Moise Keane smashing it.
Salomon Rondon, Armando Broja, Beto, Chimiti, and Tierno Barry.
Chimiti.
Do you know what?
How much is all them?
We spent some dough, haven't we? 165 mil.
I'd rather have worked than all them.
Did we see Liverpool's set-piece coach get potted in the last week?
Yeah,
since we last saw his lads?
Yeah, because
you conceded the most.
You conceded the most set pieces in Europe and scored the least in Europe.
What about Arsenal scoring another 2, was it?
Scored
2 or 3
against Portsmouth. Portsmouth for the worst team, in all of the leagues.
Are they?
For set pieces.
The worst team played against
even worse
than
Liverpool.
Like confidence in it. So when you're in that type of team, you're fucking buzzing. You go, we got to every corner you get, chance of scoring here.
Yeah.
Like they think they can score off every corner. Their mindset, you know.
And they should have scored against us, Gabriel, last kick of the game.
They're going forward to score, aren't they? They're going forward to score. They're not going forward thinking we might get a chance or hopefully puts a decent ball in. They're going, we've got a fucking chance of scoring here. Whereas, I think if you're Liverpool, it's just creaking and noises, that you don't want to see, because it says all is not well when you're sacking members of staff.
Oh, what a ball. Oh, Hugo just fucking hit it, man.
Why did he just hit it first time?
Yous are shite. I know we're bad, but
we are
for
shit.
a team who won the league.
But this team hasn't won the league. This has been a proper mess.
Is it actually shite?
I mean, he's got to hit that there, and he's
got to hit that first time.
First touching it.
Not even a touch. You don't need to touch.
Especially how on form he's been.
Look, bang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose probably first time, yeah.
Could have hit it. I mean,
why didn't
it's not like him, to not hit it, I don't think.
I mean, even Gakpo there, he's up before him. He probably could have got the head on target there.
Who's this?
This is the lad, McGoldrick, remember David McGoldrick?
No, it's not.
Used to play for Hull and all that, yeah.
Was that Notts County?
Yeah. Sheffield United and all that, was he?
Was that Notts County, weren't he?
Notts County, yeah.
He had a good year.
Yeah, the boss here.
Lad, he's a good footballer, good football brain.
Just 1 or 2.
Always struggled to move, but like really good feet and a netter down at these levels.
He made his debut in the Premier League when he was 16, McGoldrick.
Did he, yeah?
For Southampton.
How old is he now? 37.
Leon Best.
That crop, yeah, Bestie and all that,
tonight, yeah, when he's come on.
Liverpool then in the market, you think right back you go?
It's impossible not to.
Not a central midfielder?
No, I don't think. I think the priority now is obviously a centre half, but right back is the top priority because we haven't got a right back at the club.
So is it hurt your feelings a little bit to get blown out for Semenyo?
No, not really. I wasn't. You asked me before that. I wasn't. I'm not properly. If in the summer the Salah goes, I'd say Semenyo, yeah. But not while we've got Salah. I mean, who's better on paper? Who's better, Salah or Semenyo?
This season.
Well, this season, Semenyo. But I mean, if you're a Champions League final,
yeah,
and you're going to pick out the Salah or Semenyo to start tomorrow, not end of the season. I'm playing Salah.
I'm probably going Semenyo.
No, I'm playing Salah.
Based on what I've seen from Mo this season, over the last 5 seasons, you'd have to say Salah. But this season, horses for courses. Even it's like if you're saying to me, listen to what you're saying to me. It's like if you're saying, right, we've got to win the fucking Kentucky Derby. What horse do you want? This horse that used to be boss 5 years ago, or this horse that's fucking
5 months
flying?
Ago?
Like 5 months ago in football, a fucking week is a long time, lad. Never mind 5 months.
But even
you've
at
got
City,
Semenyo, who's in form, fucking flying, versus Mo Salah, who has been brilliant, but
I'd
has
rather
had
have this kid from Barnsley.
Yeah, he's been good.
He's
Fucking unbelievable.
Which one? The pink boots?
90 lad.
Yeah,
he's
on loan from West Brom, I think.
Oh, is he?
Nearly, yeah.
You should probably sign him after the game.
Lad, he's better than Gakpo.
I still think Liverpool have got to be in the market for the Luis Diaz replacement.
we definitely need that, but I mean, I'm talking priorities. I mean, if you're asking me what's the number one priority, there's a couple of players we need. We need a left winger, 100%, pacey one, quick, who can beat a man either side.
Yeah.
And then I think we need a ball-playing midfielder.
But you haven't solved the Mark Gay situation in terms of...
I'm talking about what... I'm not saying... I'm talking what we need. We need a ball-playing centre midfielder, a holder, a real solid number 6.
First receiver.
Yeah, who can ping a ball.
Dog, or the first... like a Fabinho.
No, not a Fabinho. I want...
It could be a Xabi Alonso.
I want a Busquets.
Well, I'm saying it.
But I want a Xabi Alonso more because we haven't got that pass that can break the lines quick enough from like the Trent pass. We're missing that Trent ball to get from A to B quick. Right. And then we need a right back rapid and we need a centre half as well because Kanate is dog shit. So there's a lot wrong with the team still.
Do you not think Kanate could come back once he settles down with the contract? He's just
had
a bad season.
He's
why are you writing people off as if like they've had the...
Because I watched him last season.
Do you know what did a mind from him? No, he was the only...
Last season
what did a mind from him? He was the only one who got into Martinelli in the Arsenal team. All the other shit houses didn't do anything.
No, to be fair to McAllister, he had a little...
He had a bite, but he's half of the fucking...
But you aren't having McAllister. I heard you two arguing in the WhatsApp group.
I think McAllister's massively dropped off. And
I love him, mate.
He's to me, he's become like a bit of a passenger. And we can't carry passengers right now because we haven't got the fucking luxury of doing that.
The Red Forums forums are saying he's sulking.
McAllister is?
Yeah.
Why?
Like he's got his head down. Don't know.
That's what it looks like to me. While he was playing, he just looks like he's walking around the pitch.
He had mad personal issues, didn't he? Like in his private life with his ex-bird or something, trying to take a load of his dough.
You sure?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I haven't heard that. I didn't know that.
Well,
sure. Didn't know, yeah. But yeah, he just looks like he's just not, I wouldn't say down tools, but he's not been the same player this season.
Where the fuck's Endo? Why has he not played Endo tonight?
He just doesn't trust him at all. He's shit, to be honest.
Oh, what a touch.
Oh, what a goal.
What a goal.
It is
Could run off like that.
Lads, it is Barnsley. Come on.
What a goal.
I did say 3-1.
5-1, I went.
Did say 3-1, yeah.
You fucking needed that.
Does it count though? Like
it's because Barnsley.
No, I mean you've got to, like his Premier League.
That's another one I've got in my fantasy team anyway. So
I've got him in. I actually have got him in my fantasy team. Not even on the board up here. Yeah.
It's a nice
you slate him?
I just thought he had to come good for the money. Points there, nice points.
That bit, but I can see that was. Look at this between them two. Watch.
Meg them as well. So, bless you.
Keeper should have had it.
You know what?
You're not scoring that in the Prem. No, that's getting tipped.
You scored that past Pickford.
That's not going in the Premier League.
Pickford's not reaching that. Pickford's not reaching that.
It's in the middle of the goal. The cat one's fucking there. That's how you know he's not world class. That's how you know he's not world class, because a world class player would have hit that posting in. Beans on toasting in. I'm telling you, posting in. Wouldn't even get the keeper. Half decent keeper.
What's that? He scored 3 and 4 now, has he?
Did anyone see Pickford save at the weekend?
No.
I had it on
by the way, he's made a hell of a save. I didn't think his arm stretched that far.
I had it on the wireless.
On the wireless?
Nice listening to, on the wireless.
What in
He's a
where?
grower, not a shower, isn't he? Joe Jordan on the
Yeah,
arms,
go
like,
gadget arms, has he?
Yeah, well, listen, it was
go
a
on.
fucking. I didn't think his arm was that long. I genuinely didn't.
It sounded like he made a couple of good saves. Like,
We're just
Get rid of it, you.
We're just a groundhog season, innit? Just like, and again,
Well,
it could be worse.
Single
We
me
could
the
be West
opposite.
Ham.
So you're 7th or 8th?
lad, they're
West
still
Ham,
only 5
West
points
Ham
behind
wanted
you.
Moisey out, right? Wanted rid of Moisey, the football and all that, because it wasn't fucking. It isn't. You know what you're going to get. West Ham then got rid of him, and are now ended up in a right pickle. Where have they released Callum Wilson? I'm hearing they're releasing Callum
Yeah, he's
Wilson,
available apparently.
and also
No
they've
way.
let Fulkrug go.
The Blues?
Callum Wilson's been released.
Yeah, Falkirk's onto AC, hasn't
And
he?
there's somebody else who's come out of
Hey,
West Ham.
they've signed
that I'm
2 people.
surprised at.
Have you seen who
Brazilian or something.
Aston Villa have signed today?
Who?
Conor Gallagher.
No. Spurs.
Spurs hijacked him.
So did I tell
Yeah,
you
you
Villa
told
the
me
other day?
the other day, yeah.
It's just come out on Sky Sports, look, 15 minutes ago.
Spurs.
Spurs and Atletico agreed a
He's a
deal for
London
Conor
boy, though,
Gallagher.
isn't he? He should have gone to Villa.
It's a good
Spurs
signing
are
for
fucking
any team now.
awful.
Yeah,
He
it
should've
is.
gone to Villa.
He's a good player. He should have gone to Villa. You're right.
He should have gone
The
to Villa.
Toffees,
He's a London boy,
the
though, isn't he?
Toffees are 4
Oh, yeah.
points off 5th.
And
Oh.
and we've been, up and down. Let's be honest. Some of the we haven't got fucking 2 front men.
We've
who
scored
could
23
get hold of the ball
goals
for
in
you.
21 games.
Bramthwaite's been out most of the season. Who's obviously
Ooh.
the future, isn't he?
Oh,
Jared Bramthwaite, Braithwaite. whatever his name is.
he's fucking finished.
Do you know about he finished?
No, he's English.
He hasn't played for like a year, has he?
He had a few niggles, lad. I know.
Oh, he got a good few. Like he's been out for like over a year.
Who's seen Isaac? No one's seen him. Have they? Since you paid 150 million for that?
Everton are
he's
4
fucking-
Oh,
4
he's
points off 5th,
Not as
and
well.
then
He's
our
after
next
life
home
changing.
games. We've
If you
got
had the warrants
Leeds,
on these-
Bournemouth, United, Burnley are our next home games. Points available.
we've
them.
got to get Summit because going out the cup and like the fact that we got knocked out of the fucking by Wolves in the League Cup just pisses you off. Like when you think about it, you think, you go and watch Liverpool use a shite, you still get entertained. You fucking pay your money, go and watch Everton. Fucking hell, it's fucking. You must be soul destroying when you're watching. You're going, how in the world have we got this much money and we've got in our number 9 position Beto or Barry? It doesn't matter which one, but just how. Because they're fucking shit.
You paid.
And no matter how many points
We've
you have
got
at the
the
match,
whole of the
they get even-
globe,
they don't get any better.
8.2 billion people, and that's the best 2 we can find.
You paid 100 million for Beto, Dibbling, and Barry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad,
it's
bad.
Fucking hell.
I have had the pop at Dibbling and said didn't move properly from out the gate. Now, I'm also giving him a bit of grace because he's a young kid. But then on the other side of it, Man United have fucking said Ruben Amorim's the great white hope, fucking bringing him in. He's got 3 years, slung him out the door.
Yeah.
And then they're having a free-for-all and they nearly had Ollie back at the wheel. So it shows you that it's not only Everton that are fucking maybe thinking strategically. Liverpool have fucked the pot up for themselves, winning the league and then over-subscribed to billion pound players and next minute pissed off the football gods and back to being
Well again.
If he doesn't, they can move off this.
Fucking
happy
hell.
to just get in the Champions League rather than win the
You
league.
see him at Bournemouth, couldn't you?
See with Everton.
I think an FA Cup win and Champions League this year for us. Well,
Champions League win.
That'll do me. No, qualify for the Champo.
Oh yeah, finish
Top
4th.
4 and win the FA Cup. That'll do me.
Listen,
Um,
that's
you aren't winning the FA
That'll
Cup.
do me.
that.
I don't think they're a good cup team. I think anyone can beat us. I don't think
I
he's a
get
good
it,
cup
but
team.
I mean,
Barnsley
Barnsley are
could
fucking
just
give
get
us a
it.
fucking
Just
game. Yeah, to be fair.
Barnsley
scored early
Brighton will
there.
beat you.
No, they'll beat Brighton.
If
Brighton have
Barnsley,
had the luck beating fucking Man U.
Go on, Robbo, lad. Go on, Flo.
Ah,
No, I don't mind it. Just did it.
you shouldn't have chopped it.
You telling me he's
Making goal
fucking
noises?
the next Lothar Matthäus?
You're making goal noises then.
So you to tell me he's the next Andy Moller?
He's the
Come
next,
on.
he's the next Prechy.
Come on now. Next, what is he the next? He's the next German superstar, you're telling me?
Next,
He's
he's
the
not
next
the next.
Leroy
He's
Sané,
the
mate.
current.
That's what he is, the next
Oh.
Leroy Sané. All fart, no poo.
He's the best German player.
I just can't get over it.
Wirtz?
Right now.
But is that say more about where Germany are at than actually Wirtz as a player?
Maybe.
Musiala, I would argue, is better than him.
Yeah.
I'd say
Musiala
that,
over
that's
him.
it. I was going to say Musiala, but it's close.
Yeah.
What about the young kid, Leonard Carl at Bayern,
Yeah,
17-year-old in the first
Scores
team?
every week.
But did you see him?
Do you know what I mean?
But that league shite.
Is he Austrian, that boy, though? I don't think he's
Good
German.
against PSG.
Is he Austrian?
Have you seen him coming out twerking for Real
No, I
Madrid?
think he's a
though?
crowd.
Who? What do you mean twerking? He just said one day I'd like to play for Real Madrid, which is every 17-year-old. You're either Real or Barca, aren't you?
Is that true?
Yeah.
I thought that was AI.
It's an old interview or something, or it's an interview where he said,
No
one
way.
day I'd like to... Because if you ask a 15-year-old kid who's dreaming about being a footballer in any country, Real Madrid
I don't think he was.
and
I think he
Barca
was current, you
are
know.
usually in their pipe dream, aren't they?
I just
Was
want
you
to play
Real
for.
or
I
Barca?
just want to play for Everton.
Everton,
Yeah.
that was it. No one else.
Maybe Arsenal at one point.
Arsenal, definitely with an Arsenal fan. What about you? Do you always Liverpool? Just your dream play for Liverpool? Not Real
I
or
used to
Barca?
like no, because don't forget growing up.
More Barca. If I was
Yeah.
going to pick one, it'd be more Barca than Real.
Because
I
growing
think-
up,
What
Barca
are you,
were
Cam? Real or Barca?
Barca and more
Yeah.
Barca.
What about you,
I am.
Josh?
Out of the two of them,
Yeah.
Barca.
Barca. I would be more Barca. I'm going to say Real because you're fucking. Don't like the fact that we're all getting on. But I
man
would
of the
be more
match.
Barca.
He's got man
He
of the
was good,
match.
to be fair.
No,
He had
lad,
a good
honestly,
game,
Yeah, you couldn't
Very,
knock it.
very
You
good player.
couldn't
Reyes,
argue.
clearly.
You couldn't argue against that.
Where's
To be
he
honest,
from, him?
West Brom.
West Brom on loan.
West Brom on loan. 17, 18, 19, how old?
23.
That's, you know
Fucking
what?
23, that's a late loan.
Where was Semenyo at 23?
Bristol City.
Yeah,
Semenyo was playing for Bath City.
at 23 was he?
He dropped out the league.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a great story for people in terms
He's
of
played in every league, hasn't he?
him, your Vardys, your Charlie Austins. You know, there's fucking... These academies do take a trawler net when it comes to young talent and young players, but also they fucking miss loads. They
Yeah.
don't miss much now. Similar to the fishermen out in the fucking North Sea, because the sonar and, you know, everyone's parents are putting fucking videos up of them doing fucking lollipops in the back garden and from the age, you know, that they can. But also when you look at it, it's there is still the odd player that
Well
goes
done, Spaz.
outside that academy system.
And there's going to be another one. Just
Do you think we'll ever get an era that Pep Guardiola spoke about, where we do see, you know, the death of the kind of under 23, under 21 nonsense, and we end up with, and we end up with young players getting out on loan, and you know, as we see the pyramid maybe get ringed for, you know, the finances. When I'm saying, I kind of see football at the minute as a little bit of a Dutch tulip mark, and I do think it will implode, certainly in this country,
Well done, lad. Come on.
because of the numbers involved.
Can't say rapper, didn't he, look?
back post.
But also,
Bit like-
you know, the pyramid being squeezed, and the, you know, the revenues from the
Yeah,
pyramid
but
with the lack of replays in cups,
Look at
etc.
that bullshit cup. The
EFL.
Yeah.
used to be the EFL trophy, yeah. But all
the
the under
Reds is
21 teams get spanked in there.
Yeah.
But again, Pep did speak about he said, look, these players for the development should be out on loan,
Yeah.
playing against
League
fellas
Two, League
who've
One.
got to pay the mortgage
Or,
and pay,
yeah, conference,
you know,
yeah.
in games that matter. So they're all aware of it, but also because these players, agents and the fucking entourage around them and the ego around them,
Yeah.
they don't get out.
Yeah.
Now, I believe there's a lot of talent being wasted or not fully developed because they don't fucking get out as early as they can. Like, I remember being a young kid and I was fucking chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
17, 18, like, please get me out on loan. I want to play against fellas. I want to test myself in. You know, if I think I can play in the Premier League and play for England, then I need to fucking be able to play in League 1 and League 2 at 18, you know, 17, 18, 19.
Done
And
him again.
I'd had the exposure to the reserves, and at that time, a lot of seniors who didn't play on a Saturday would play in the reserves. So
Yeah.
I felt I was ready for it. I'd had me fill of reserve team football. Now, at a club now, and especially the way I was a bit of a late developer, I mightn't have played that against men football because I'd have been playing against, as Pep says, your own age category in games where
Yeah.
there's a
he's
different
right,
rule
isn't he?
set.
No.
Oh, he is world class. Sorry, I'll take it back. This is what I was trying to say earlier, to protect against, because Vert would come on against the Tyrone Barnsley League One side and put a goal in on assist.
He just
and
killed
all
me
of a
bet
sudden-
though, and he with the fucking 3-1 bastard.
I said 4-1.
You know, you said
5-1,
5-0.
sorry, 5-1. 5-1, I said. 5-1, I said, definitely. I said Barnsley will score. I don't think I'm going to get me 5-1 either way anyway. Is he saying he should kick the ball out here? What's he
I
saying?
don't know what he's saying
And
there.
I knew that SD kid.
Oh, I don't know whether you've seen in the news the Golden Globes.
I haven't seen. You know what?
Oh, yeah, the fucking nonsense
I sort
posse
of tried
won
to
it,
stay
didn't
away
they?
from it.
See
The
anything about it?
adolescents cleared up.
He's
All right,
outside
get
there,
on.
yeah.
What else cleared up?
What else?
What?
Wicked.
No,
I was gonna say Wicked.
what won
Great
best
baller.
film of the year?
What are they
Golden
moaning
Globes.
The Leonardo DiCaprio one.
Yeah.
Did he? Hang on, is that not the Oscars? Different?
Yeah, there's been murder over Sean Penn smoking in the.
I've seen that, he's legend, isn't he?
Sean Penn was smoking.
And Leo was definitely on the magic share, but dust, wasn't he? Did you see him?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. I've just seen the still. of it.
I've seen the
Who
Sean
was?
Penn, that Leonardo DiCaprio.
But how did I'll level with you? How was that one the best film? If we've had a bad year,
I thought it was a good film.
Which one?
That's you, mate. That's
The
you.
Leo film?
Yeah.
It went.
Yeah, that's
I thought it
you.
was a good film.
That's
Sorry,
you.
I don't
But that doesn't just because you think it doesn't mean it's the best film of
Didn't
the
say it
year.
was the best film of the year.
But
I
that's
went
what
to
it got
watch it in
voted.
the
That's what I'm saying
pictures.
to you. So
and
I was
I'm
watching,
not-
I was
I'm
like,
saying you,
bit of nonsense.
you're
this.
well in your right to go. Yeah, boss film. I liked it, which is fine.
I didn't say
I
boss
just-
film, it was a good watch.
It could have been a great film. Just was weirdly put together. For
I
me.
think so.
It
I
was
thought it
weirdly
had
put
some
together.
really good characters. I thought Sean Penn was great in it.
Oh, he was dead good.
But it was just weird how we
It
finished.
was.
And I didn't come away
The
from it going,
storyline was mad.
I'll tell you what I am looking forward to watching. The Prince Nazim Ahmed Brendan Ingle film, that giant. That
Yeah,
they've done.
I'm
I'm going to go
gonna
and watch
watch
that in the
that.
cinema.
There's
I haven't
been-
got off my ass for the cinema for a while.
Spielberg's new one.
Oh,
Looks freaky.
It was in Leo and who was in it?
Has it Kate something?
I don't know. Is this the last dance for the old Spielberg? Because he's on the
It's
flight
like
box?
about aliens.
Whose shirt are you going for there, Cam? If you're playing for Barnsley, who are you making a beeline for?
McAllister.
Legend.
Yeah.
Future superstar.
Vert.
Future
Yeah.
superstar. Current, no?
Virgil van
Nah,
Dijk
Hugo
would
all-
have been harassed.
Hugo all
Virgil.
day.
If you're on there, the only shirt worth having, you know, bona fide, Hall of Famer, Big Veg.
What did I moan at there?
I don't know. I don't know what the players were on that before when he was saying.
We ordered a shirt.
Look,
There I was going to
you
get
see
it.
him
Veg
penalty.
first. Then I'd probably go Robertson,
McAllister
first?
World Cup winner.
Virgil van Dijk.
McAllister.
Yeah, Verge first.
World Cup
probably.
winner.
McAllister won
Robertson
Champions League
second.
with yous?
Robertson second.
No.
And then
Come
I'd
the
go.
season after.
I'd probably say McAllister.
Robbo second, yeah? Why?
I just like Robertson. I
he's
think he's a
won
good
it.
player. I like Robertson.
Robertson's a player.
I
I
love
like the
Robbo.
way he plays the game. I like the way he I like the way he
He's
brings it.
to me, he looks like he's an old school. Reminds me a bit of Steve Nicol, like an old school.
People
Not
forget
Hugo,
that.
no?
People forget
No, not yet.
he was at Queen's Park. He was dipping around the lower leagues of Scottish footy and
Remember
fucking
that?
fought back.
Remember that tweet he put out when he was in Scotland? He was playing for somebody who was working in Tesco or something. He went, I need a better job. It's hard being skint at this age or something. He was working in Tesco. Like,
Tottenham have bought Conor Gallagher for 34 million. It's saying here.
It's a great signing for any team, but
Did that
I don't know why he's gone there.
No, let's go
no,
balls.
let him bought him, yeah.
I don't know what's happened there with Villa then.
Mark Hardman's put in, Joey, was you playing when JJ Okocha was at Bolton? Yes, I fucking was.
Oh, only your debut.
My debut I made and JJ played in the game and I would have been a clip on Sky Sports like Ray Parlour because he fucking done that over my head. Only Robbie Fowler tracked back and fucking headed it out and saved me bacon.
Yeah.
And then a week later he's done it, or 2 weeks later or whatever, he's done it to fucking Ray Parlour in the game and that was the meme. But he'd done it, fully done me with the flip-flop over my head. He was so talented. Didn't he?
Rainbow flip?
yeah.
Done that thing.
Over his
Gone,
head, yeah.
Did he,
he's
yeah?
on the
Yeah.
sideline. I'm thinking, I've got him here. I've gone in. He's gone that
Who-
way. I
who
thought,
covered you,
lovely,
Fowler?
got to tackle. He's just gone.
Fowler
flipped
pinched
it
it.
over my head.
He
No
used
way.
to score some
Fowler
fucking rip
track
snorters
back, yeah.
as well.
I
didn't
like
he?
Robbie.
Robbie, to be fair.
Well, yeah.
Bob fucking tracked back and won the challenge for
Must
me.
have
Stop you
knew it
getting
was coming.
clipped.
Otherwise, I was Ray Parlour on that
You're on
clip.
Soccer AM.
No, he done Ray a beauty, didn't he? He done Ray a bit better,
Yeah,
man,
it
but
was-
he practiced it on me the fucking a couple
Speaking
of
of
weeks before.
speaking of Africans, have you been watching any of it?
Not
Yeah.
a clue.
Obviously not.
I only got told today that I thought it was the final or something. What, semis not even happened yet?
Not even
No,
been watching
honestly,
the Egypt games, Campbell, no?
seriously,
I've won some dough on it, to
No,
be
I
fair.
haven't watched a single game.
I've,
That four corners thing.
I will start watching it now because we're into the semis now, aren't we?
Who's in the semis?
But
I know
don't
Egypt
forget,
in
we've had
semis,
a
Egypt,
few
Senegal.
beauties here, you know. We've had in the group stage, we've had a manager do a press conference after the game and kick off at the opposition bench saying they were doing dark magic in the penalty
Seen
shootout.
that, yeah.
So that was in the first knockout rounds. He done a press conference saying these were practicing fucking voodoo on the bench to put our penalty takers
Fucking
off.
hell. Is that what happened at
Right,
Everton
oh,
then?
God. That's what I was thinking instantly. I was like, who's fucking on the Sunderland bench getting Papa Shango out in the WWE? Fucking setting fire to fucking stuff and causing Beto and Barry. And then you go, oh no, they were actually shit anyway. If you'd have put the voodoo on them, it'd probably improve their technique because they can't be any worse.
Yeah.
They literally can't get any worse. That
Yeah.
Barry, how he scores goals on beyond me.
Do you
Even
want
the
to have
goals
even
he
looked at the
scores are
pen,
horrible.
Are they bad pens?
Oh, mate.
The other thing
the
was,
good
if you
team.
watch
No.
the
Both the same.
Garner's
but
is
he-
not a bad
Barry does a no look and fucking just rolls.
Barry
it to
doesn't.
keep
Barry
his-
doesn't look where Barry looks up in
He
the
looks
air
the
and
other
just
way,
tries
isn't
to,
it?
oh, it's so bad, you know.
I mean, to be
fucking
fair to
goon.
Garner misses as well, goes the other way and misses. You can't.
But
You've got to
Ghana's
do the
is-
keep
My
it
God,
again.
he fully doesn't know, look, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Ghana's is not
But
a bad
he's got,
strike.
he's the same as who was it talking about? Anthony Gordon. He's got the aura. He's going down the aura route. This Barry,
Yeah.
and he's got no ability.
Yeah.
So if you play fuzzy in
Ghana's
divers
is a bad
boots, you can't give it the fucking
goes
Chloe
and he
Kelly
changes
aura
his mind,
fucking
that's
No,
nonsense.
and when you've
No,
scored
yeah.
1 goal in 15 games and start doing all that
But the
jiggity,
kid's
jiggity dancing,
I
he's,
know.
like,
he's big on the socials, isn't he? Giving it to Barry McGuigan after
Yeah.
games and all on
Barry is.
TikTok and all that.
yeah.
Barry.
Who was doing all the dancing in the changes?
Thinks he's a
Who was
looker
that?
as well.
Does he?
After
Oh,
the-
he's got he's gone down the fucking Turkey chopperino, hasn't he? He's got the big pearly fellas in.
Family come out of the match and look at him. That's with his fanbo.
Lads.
Ringing of his sister.
You've
game,
thrown me
man.
off track here. We were talking about the voodoo dust
Go on, the
going
voodoo
down in the
dust, yeah.
African Cup of nonsense. So we're now into the semi-final stage. We've watched the quarters there, right? I'm watching the games.
Yeah.
Quarterfinals of
Did you watch them,
European
yeah?
Championships. I'm watching the games in terms of the highlights of
Oh,
the
sorry,
games.
okay.
Right, so Egypt beat Ivory Coast 3-2, so you get like the highlights in terms of just on the social medias.
Yeah.
And what I couldn't believe what I was seeing was loads of empty fucking seats in the stadiums, and I'm going, hang on a second here. The World Cup, no matter how fucking ridiculously overpriced the tickets are, you won't see an empty seat, or it's very rare.
You won't see him.
I couldn't
not a
believe,
chance.
mainly because Carradine had to get a lot of stick, and we had, Obi-Wan Mikel,
Yeah.
one Obi Mikel,
Give you absolute
who
Dynamite.
fucking obviously went nuts about it. But also, if I said to the fucking walked out on the street now, I said, who's in the African Cup of Nations semi-final? Who is it?
I couldn't tell you.
I know Egypt, and that's all I know.
Egypt
Morocco.
and Senegal,
Egypt
because
are in there.
eliminating the Iron Ghana
Egypt,
game,
Egypt.
yeah.
Morocco.
Egypt.
Egypt.
play.
Morocco.
Morocco are in there.
Yeah.
Egypt play.
Ivory
Senegal.
Coast.
Senegal.
Ivory Coast.
No, Egypt beat them. Egypt.
See,
them out.
we're footy fans, and we don't know.
Trying
So-
to think of the good teams.
We've got Nigeria, Morocco.
Nigeria.
No.
Nigeria, it's saying here, I know Senegal, Egypt, Nigeria. So the
Yeah.
fourth team is Morocco.
Nigeria still in it?
Nigeria, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Yeah.
Nigeria are in it.
They're not in it.
Where's Semenyo from?
Semenyo,
Ghana.
Ghana or something.
Ghana.
Oh, they
Didn't
didn't qualify,
qualify?
did they?
No.
I thought he was Nigerian.
My God,
sorry.
that's so racist. That, you know what you're saying? All Africans are.
But Ghana to qualify for the
From
World Cup,
Nigeria.
but not the African Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Strange.
they're probably
Um,
the.
Who's
Probably
at Nigeria then these days?
Probably be royalty,
Alex
wouldn't he?
Iwobi.
Ghana must have won.
Indeedy. I see them actually kicking off.
Table West.
And they got a pen, didn't they?
Ademola Lookman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Victor
yeah, who's
Osimhen.
he kicking off with?
Are they
Mane's
Osman?
Mane's
Are they
having a go.
Favs, are they?
Mane's
No,
having a go.
Bassey.
Isn't he? Mane's in the
Bassey.
Senegal squad.
Is he? Yeah.
Sadio
Yeah,
Mane.
he is. He played
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah,
There he is.
Egypt will be Mo Salah.
King of the second place.
Nigeria will be a tough. Like
They're
they've
the
got a good,
favourites.
they've got a decent side. I did the faps for it, yeah. And then Morocco, the host nation, like we've seen in the last World Cup semi-finalists. Morocco, no mug. So the problem is, how can you have that tournament going on and no one in the fucking we're mad footy heads.
Outside of Africa.
Like we've paid a little bit of attention to it, but like it haven't stopped. I've had to search for the games. I've been trying to catch a few of the games.
Doesn't
and
even come
I've
up.
had to fucking go.
Don't even know what channel it's on.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
on Channel 4, but it's been launched to the
E4.
Out Sports. Yeah, they're out.
E4
bingo
it's on, you
channels,
said
yeah.
the other day.
Yeah, no one's asked, are they?
Which is sad, isn't it? Because we've had all the Africanos claiming it's the Africa stops for it.
I reckon if you went to someone, there's a few of them who were up in arms when Gallagher said all that last year or the other year. If you went to anyone who was defending
Oh,
it to
lad,
the
they
hilt,
got the knickers in a twist. They did. They were fucking going.
they did what I'm
absolutely
saying.
rally there all
Listen,
the
the
time.
media went for him, everyone went for him. If you ask someone if you ask someone in the media who's named the 4 semi-finalists, they wouldn't.
Well, I'm just going to say to you now, like,
No, in the media, they
name
would.
me someone who someone who doesn't play in the Premier League who's playing in the African Cup of nonsense.
Ademola Lookman.
Oh yeah, Atlanta didn't he?
It's just 'cause Josh said his name. I know.
Isn't there a few Saudi League players?
Yeah.
Well, they'll all be there. Riyad Mahrez was there.
Koulibaly.
Mahrez was there. All the Saudi lads are there. But again, it's
Mane.
not like
Yeah.
so.
There's no one who you,
It's free to view. No, it's not under pay-per-view wall.
and no one's asked about it.
But again, this is I'd rather it be on my box though than the nonsense pottery, because the nonsense pottery, because the FA Cup weekend, what's all over Sky? Nonsense. It's nonsense pottery festival again. Festival of nonsense pottery. No one in the stadiums. No one cares. No one wants to watch them.
Did you see the nonsense last week? I tweeted about it because it was just.
Yeah, but if Sabozlai had been in the nonsense pottery doing that, we'd have been fucking laughing our cocks off at them, going, "Oh,
No,
these
but
should be playing."
that happens every
Stupid
week.
cunts. But again, what could they do worse than that?
Nothing.
I
But
see
suppose
did you
that's
see the A-League stuff?
suppose like be pure
Australian
arrogance.
Nonsense pottery.
No.
Honest to God, lad.
Like, go watch a game around there.
It's the commentary that gets me. The
Perth
commentary
Glory
gets me
and
where
all
they try and make like a goal that someone's had a 40-yard punt a goal. It's like up and under. You can tell by the trajectory that it's not like a shot that you'd see in the men's game. It's like a looper.
A looper that, yeah.
Like a dual leaper,
That
like
the
a
keeper
looper.
can't fucking...
And
Dual looper?
it goes
Dual
in,
looper.
like it goes in, places in the goal that it shouldn't go in. And they go, oh, an unbelievable goal that is. And you're going,
Yeah.
a man's keeper, they just caught that.
Yeah, I
It's
just
like,
laugh.
wouldn't have gone in.
And how they don't commentators don't piss themselves laughing sometimes.
Do you reckon you could play in goal in women's football?
Me?
You
Anyone,
wasn't.
yeah?
You was a
Anyone,
keeper,
yeah?
weren't you?
I was the flying pig. Probably, yeah. I'd have a go.
I don't know whether
That was
we
the last
seen-
Cambo's hair was ever seen when he was a
Josh
goalie.
I
smacked
don't know
it
whether we
right down my
seen the
nose.
conclusion of the ball bag league was
Didn't
last
watch
night,
it.
was it?
See, you was watching it with your feet up on a brew on
Seen
I
it
was
with the
watching it. I was waiting for the game to start,
Okay.
the second game, and obviously it was on there, and they were doing some mad thing where they brought Claude Makaleli in, who's older than me, Claude, so he must
What?
be nearly 50. Claude Makaleli came in. They had this mad circle in the middle of the pitch, and people were playing one-on-one with him, trying to get it through a gap. I was like, what is this?
Oh, yeah, I've seen your video.
And then they brought Estavio in.
I seen that. He brought a
Like-
staff from Chelsea.
From
But he
Chelsea?
didn't actually do anything. He came in the pair of trainees, and then I don't even. I turned over at that point. Like obviously, I don't know what's going on. I seen the podcast this week, and I do worry about it because the rise of radicalism. Paul Scholes, you know, he's obviously back trying to do something. Rather than being the world's most boring man, he's now in the podcast space, and he's done a podcast I think with Angry Ginge.
Has he, yeah?
Has he?
So somebody sent me a picture today. I'll show you the picture of
The
it.
one with
like
Butt?
sitting in a mirror.
No, I don't think I didn't see Butt on it. I'll have to show you
Do
this.
you know what podcast I did watch? I listened to it and it was really good. You listened to John Joe Shelby?
I've
Under
seen
the
clips.
Kosh.
So good, you
Seen
know.
clips.
He said he was addicted to the sleepers
Oh,
and all that, didn't
bad.
he?
He's quite honest,
He's
though,
always
isn't
like
he?
that, lad, yeah. To be fair, good, because we've spoken about it. So that's the picture, can you see that?
Yeah, he's got a
Oh my
Right.
God.
beanie hat on.
So when I first saw it, didn't have my readers on, and you know me eyesight's a bit fingo, and I thought, the trackie Angry Ginger's got on was the same trackie that Prince Nazim Ahmed had on.
You thought it was Prince Nazim?
So I thought it was like a mosque wear. And I thought they'd been converted, you know, because we have an epidemic in this country of
The gingers?
gingers being
Ginger
converted.
Ginger
So I
Muslims.
thought, it makes sense. Scholes has lost a load of terry because eating someone's toenails. Obviously can't get a job. He's jibbed BT or TNT because Man United have been or not in Europe. And he's threw in, you know, his excuse, oh, I've got to look after me lad or whatever, even though his lad's a fucking grown up. And
No, I think he did.
lad, he's jibbed that so he doesn't have to fucking go on TNT and talk about Crystal Palace playing fucking some snide Greek team. Because he's TNT's European guy. Soon as Man United aren't in there, don't want to be going to Greece to watch fucking Crystal Palace, and that's where he'd have been getting sent, lad.
Yeah.
So he's gone, fuck that, I'm out of there. Right, I'll get back into Salford, not just pottery, or I'll start this with fucking that fella whose head looks like a fucking Chubba Chubbs just fell down the back of the couch, fucking Paddy McGuinness. Like they've started that podcast and they go, we'll tell you what we'll do. Fucking who's played for Man United? Like, fucking no one from Man United ever does a podcast. So we'll get everyone else who hasn't fucking done the podcast. Next minute, he's corrupted by Angry Ginger. And he's been getting taken down the mosque. And I'm telling you,
Allah Akbar.
I'm hearing they're getting radicalised. And it's going to Rubber Dinghy Rapids, bro. North Manchester, Rubber Dinghy Rapids,
Cover
bro.
his face, like.
But the ginger, you have to worry about the gingers, lad. They're the ones who start
it is mental,
fucking
and-
inshallah.
That is a mad theory, and it's a true theory, but it is like every single video of a radicalised
Convert.
British is fucking ginger.
Yeah, it's strange. I see one
Well,
in
think
Liverpool
about
kit
it
the
though,
other day.
like you haven't
I
got
see
many
what you're
options as a ging, have you? Like what are your options?
Is that just because you want to be accepted in some
You can't.
community?
No one can. After the Catherine Tate show, obviously, no one can. Like people can be, can discriminated against, but like the gingers, you can. They're free reign, aren't they?
They're like ducks in a pond, aren't they?
With the free reign, like, did you ever get
Yeah.
anyone making a HR complaint about somebody calling someone copper bollocks? Nah, then Rusty.
Is Les Scott's
Do you
head
mean?
AI?
I don't know what's going on with Les Scott said. I think it must be one of those fucking, you know, those holograms, like you get a projector and just projects a fucking fringe at the top of your head. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's made out of licorice. What's going on with it?
He looks like he's been
Best have a fan
dunked
on him, if he starts sweating, he'll be fucking dripping off.
He's been dunked in that chocolate stuff.
Yeah.
If you've cracked your egg, you've just got to be on there going, listen, I've cracked my egg, you know.
That's some finish that was left
On his
peg,
left
innit?
peg.
Say. But again, like, you know,
But you're
Great
playing
sight.
Barnsley.
middle
Yeah,
of the goal,
but it
lad.
doesn't
Keeper
matter.
should get it.
Middle of the goal.
No, the keeper
Fucking
has...
keeper's got denim jeans on there.
Top of the man.
Keeper had denim kecks on
Denim
there.
jeans and
Keeper with
Timberlands.
Timbos.
Keeper had a stinker. Yeah, I can't take the head seriously. But again, you know, I suppose he's not asked, is he? Doesn't want to look anything other than cool on the TV. Even though I'm going, if you've got up this morning and fucking got your candy floss like that, sprayed it black.
It's a spray, innit? It's got to be.
I
It's
can't
got to
take
be
it serious.
It's got to be
Because
here.
I know
That's
you
here.
know
Loads of them do it. There was a video
Look
come
at
out
this.
about an NBA player.
This gets weird.
And he rubbed his head, like, fucking dribbling the ball, rubbed his head on, like, someone's fucking thing, and it was all black everywhere.
Yeah, they do with the NBA.
Like, they all spray it.
To be fair, yeah, they sprayed them.
Because
But
they've got
again,
the
if you've
fucking,
got,
the pushing back, aren't they?
Yeah, the fullbacks
Fullbacks
are
are fucking,
flying.
yeah, bombing on.
What's he
there's a
doing?
few though, isn't it? Like you do see it with the brethrens. You do see when they start going that they'll go
They
for
go.
the little.
Well, have you seen LeBron James' medical comeback as well? He has had a great
No,
yeah, just
he's
spray that,
fucked
lad.
in, lad. Looks like a lollipop.
Have you
Fucking
seen-
on
have you
the
seen-
back.
Lad, this,
dubbing on
this
there.
is up there with one of the greatest comebacks ever.
His head.
Right, I'm going to do a little bit on the chat now. Someone's saying here, Gingers are dangerous, and Angry Ginge is
Davy
as
Boone,
straight as a
Ginger's
roundabout. What does that
Oh,
mean?
lad, I've heard mad stories about Angry Ginge.
Uphill Gardner.
Uphill Gardner, fucking...
Oh, I know. Yeah, you got to be careful what you say. I think I've heard the same stories.
Yeah. So,
Tell me off camera.
allegedly, yeah. But,
It fits though. He's now in the gang in TV world. So who knows?
yeah, some mad
wanna be
stories.
in
Like,
that?
Listen, if you
But
ever
but
the
like,
BBC
a
next,
load of sources, though, like...
What you're saying? There's no smoke without fire, but also
There's never any smoke without fire. But then, there is, in this modern world, there is. But,
someone's put in here.
See,
And I
they
don't
are just
agree
being
with this.
gay.
Maybe you can speak from experience. The rustier the roof, the wetter the basement. That's what I'm hearing.
I've never
Yeah?
gone there.
no.
That's what I'm hearing.
See. I would, though.
I've never been there.
Fucking happily
think-
would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. A couple of times.
Have you? I've never been there.
Depends how you class them.
He's
What do you mean,
just
classic?
strawberry blonde
I
or...
was speaking,
No, full ginge.
no,
Full- no.
yeah, probably have, yeah.
I
Probably have.
Probably have. One I'd claim was a strawberry blonde. Probably one.
Yeah.
One I'd have to give up as a ginger. But look, you can't knock something until you tried it, eh?
No,
Well,
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not-
fuck-
I'm
I
not
think
saying
they're unbelievable gingerbread.
Let's go through. So
No.
I've
A
had
fit
this
gingerbread
before.
is better than a fit brunette.
Good looking, cool ginger fellas. We said, you know, because it must be hard being a ginger. The fucking sun hates you. Go out in that sun, it just goes. Get in, you. Get in the shade now, you. In.
My beard
Get
used
in the shade.
My beard used to fancy Ed Sheeran.
Watch
All
what
right.
you're
Well,
saying.
she needs it. Well, the fact that she
Ed
needs an
Sheeran?
head testing anyway, don't you?
Are
Let's
they
be honest.
She married
We
me.
need an head testing anyway. Yeah.
Well, who's a
Um,
cool ginge?
Damien
Sheeran,
Francis, you would say, or Daniel Craig. They usually claim the gingers,
Daniel
don't
Craig, not Ginge.
What?
They claim him, lad.
Do they?
The fella out of who played the billionaire, Billions, Damien Francis.
Yeah, he was in
Lewis, sorry, Damien
Lewis. He was in Homeland as
They
well.
claim him.
Great,
I
that, you
would
know.
say he's unbelievable looking, but he's related to you.
Probably
He's related
is.
to you. He played Henry VIII in the fucking Tudor thing, didn't he? In the BBC documentary
He did,
about was it Cromwell?
Our Henry.
Was Cilla Black?
With
Cilla Black was
smoker when she was doing it?
No, she weren't.
Bridge of Spies. What was his name? Mark Rylance and Damien Lewis. Didn't
Damien
it? Your
Lewis.
kid, your Catherine of Aragon and fucking Anne Boleyn and all that. Your fame.
Yeah, our kid.
Um,
Cilla Black. No.
Cilla Black.
Fuck off.
Talking about Nicole
fit.
Kidman, maybe they would say would be a ginge.
In that film, what was that film that she had with Tom Cruise?
No, she's fit,
That's why Kubrick got bumped off, lad. Me and David Icke went over this. Eyes
it?
wide shut.
Eyes wide shut.
She gets a growler out.
Yeah.
What?
Have you not seen? But I said to the Bo Selector where he was doing Lorraine Kelly, and he just keeps going, "Look at me growler." Yeah. I'm going, how
Remember-
are they not getting arrested if someone's fucking doing a fucking juxtaposer and change someone's face on a meme online?
Remember he used to do that squirrel? Would they get an ad on?
Oh my god. So funny, lad.
my god. How'd you get
But
away
again,
with that?
we've gone from being able to laugh, you know, the Scousers, Addy Enfield, all that, like, you know, you got to have a bit of darkness in your humour. It has to be close to the bone for me. It has to be on the edge for me. The nearer it is to the edge, the more uncomfortable it makes me. Like, the funnier I
a
find
little bit of
it.
darkness in it. It's great.
You can't sanitize comment.
well, the odds
comedy.
that's why it's shit nowadays.
But this is what I'm saying to you. So I go, what someone finds funny, someone else might find offensive. So who's going to set that boundary? It can't be Keir Starmer because he's got the personality.
It's Rosie
of
Jones.
fucking-
That's who it is. Rosie Jones
again,
is setting that boundary.
She actually has come out this week and said about that, and I go, well, you're just not funny. So I can't understand how she's got in position now, because I'm going, who's ever gone, oh,
Sympathy
fucking
clap.
hell, that's a funny,
Sympathy
funny,
clap.
she's funny, yeah.
Sympathy clap.
Like Peter Kay didn't swear, was funny.
He's funny.
Like,
You've seen that
you don't
video
have
of
to
it
swear, you
at
don't
the
have to
sports
be offensive
personality
to be funny.
talking about a Christmas tree dress.
It's not even. It's not even.
Oh,
Do you know what?
Painful.
Take away that the disability, and someone else says that joke.
And she's queer as well,
Yeah,
by the
so-
way.
Yeah.
Oh, the double tick,
Yeah.
2 ticks.
So it's sympathy clap. So
Mong,
take away that.
lesbian, gay community. Yeah, we'll have it. Bump bump. She might as well go the full hog and get herself on the sunbeds. Go and do 20 minutes on the sunbeds, and she'll never be out of work. Get yourself fucking down to fucking Tanorama. 9-minute holiday, 15-minute holiday. Never be out of work. Ginger, good-looking people. You'd have to say the top ginger fella. We'd have to go back to your Uncle Henry VIII, wouldn't we? Because he's considered one of the coolest
Shagger.
gingers. Top gooser. 4 wives or whatever, chopped a couple of their heads off.
Looked a bit like me.
Oh, you've been searching?
So,
No, get you.
top good looking. I'd come up the next
Someone
one.
say
He's
Emma
googled
Stone
top good looking. The
I
first thing
haven't.
comes up as top good looking men.
Basically called
Recent,
men.
recent searches.
Gay men. Why are you
Cambo's gay.
Emma
Get him on
Stone.
Sky Sports.
Get him on the
Emma
BBC.
Stone is a top ginger, they're saying here.
Emma Stone.
Is that
yeah,
the bear from
good, yeah.
Superbad?
Good,
Nah,
yeah.
not into it.
Is she super bad?
Isla Fisher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just been. She's
she's
back
not.
on.
She
She's
can't
back on
play
the.
Megan Fox, no way.
She's back on the open market here. Ali G's
Damian
moved
Lewis.
on, eh?
She's decent, the one of Spider-Man.
What about what was the fucking Labour
Oh, yeah, the one of Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Angela Rayner.
Game of
Angela
Thrones.
Rayner?
Nah, the one of Game of Thrones.
One of Game of Thrones. What was her name?
Stark. What's her name?
Yeah, she's not a natural ging though, is she?
Isn't
Oh
she?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
she
yeah.
is.
yeah,
She
sorry.
is.
She go.
No,
We seen her
she's
at
fit as
Glasgow.
well.
She was with the
Yeah.
King of the North.
Yeah, she
sister,
was.
the
Glasgow,
sister.
that's it,
Jon
fella,
Snow's
yeah.
sister.
Oh, yeah, money.
What
She was
about
with the fucking Jonas brother.
Lindsay Lohan?
What's her name?
Mick Hucknall.
Milknell.
The same. Someone's put here your childhood hero, John Arnerisa, Skidman.
John Arnerisa. Canelo?
He's a cool dude, like.
Josh
Someone's
Homme,
put
yeah.
He's a bit
Belinda
of a
Queens of the
Carlisle.
Stone Age.
Yeah.
Who's he? The basketballer?
Dice, would we have to
Brian
put Dice in
Scalabrine.
Dicey's got to be up there.
there? Is Dice,
None of these are no.
is
yeah.
Dice, you got a bit of Barham, man.
machismo. Dice got the machismo with the goatee.
Has he got a bit of Barham on a night out, Dice?
I think he fancies himself as a bit of looker. Obviously, the fucking mirrors in
He
there.
already
don't
gives
work
that
for him.
vibe.
He fucking fancies himself. Like I don't think
He
he's.
gives that vibe that he thinks a bit about
Well,
himself.
looks. Don't forget looks. Again, you know, unless you're fucking,
Prince Harry.
unless you're it with the fucking ugly stick and you fall out the ugly tree and clip every branch on the way down. Looks relatively. If you're half decent looking, a lot of it is about your confidence or your belief in yourself and your pattern, innit?
Chris.
You know,
Chris
a lot
Evans?
of lads who are average
Really
looking
good
can do a lot better for
Wonder Holden,
themselves
Billy Piper.
because they've
Holden?
got a bit of bunny. They can talk. Whereas some good looking lads who can't speak to birds are, you know, they come unstuck. So I think your pattern is important, but also obviously it's important not to have, you know,
Over patter.
not to look like Luke Chadwick.
Oh, God.
You know, you're obviously fucking up against it, aren't you? No matter
Yeah.
how funny you are.
He come out, didn't he, and said he had a torrid time.
Yeah, he did until he fucking went under the surgeon's knife, and he's totally redeemed himself, hasn't he? Fucking paper mache his fod out, and his remember his fucking cheeks? He looked
Luke
like
Chadwick.
Freddy Krueger, Chadwick.
Ginger Spice.
And then he got attacked by a plague of fucking bees when he was coming through. So not only was he fucking scared of police horse, he then was a clumsy beekeeper, which doesn't help you when you get the fucking big Susans popping up on your back. Big fucking Susans in the middle of your fucking Adam's apple.
But yeah.
Big yellow head on and that. Big, fucking hell.
Going back to that,
I
what's
can
the name I was
forgive
saying
you for being
before?
ugly, but fucking spotty as well. Fuck off. Get out there, you fucking
That,
ugly kids. Let's get in the kids.
Hey, John Joe Shelby told the story about Maranachas when he went to Forest. Said the first game he played, the third game he played.
Is it you only brought up Shelby because we were talking about ugly people?
Yeah, I was thinking about Voldemort with the nose.
Do you reckon Shelby, without the hair challenge, would be a not a bad looking lad?
No, he's got a fucking big fucking no.
Well, do you know-
He's got this big
Lads
square.
don't
Lads one of
shave
them.
anybody. They're not looking. Shave your eyebrows and anybody's head.
Do you know who's one of them?
putting you on
Martin
the back foot.
Skirtle. He's bald and
I know,
he looked a bit scary. And then when he had hair, I thought
Scott
you were a
Brown was the
handsome
same.
fella.
Remember he played at the skin of his
Yeah.
own career and then grew his hair out when he stopped playing.
Fair enough.
Like,
I'm getting a
I
skinhead
can't
tomorrow.
see how anybody with no eyebrows and no hair on the top of your head makes you look better than maybe only Kalina, the referee. Like, but even there, I'm going, surely your eyebrows and your hair on your head, Kalina, weren't fucking worse off.
Let's put it through Groch.
Well, you might as well before it gets banned, yeah.
Let's put John Joe Shelby through Groch and
put hair and eyebrows on him.
Yeah.
Like, just put a normal head of hair on him, like a decent head of hair and decent eyebrows on him.
Okay.
What about when I made the prediction about Kevin De Bruyne, saying the Amsteds have been done and how Kevin De Bruyne has just fell apart since?
So many people always go back to that on Twitter, do you see?
Because they do it every time somebody else goes down. Because now they're going through Cole Palmer and everyone else who's had the Amsteds.
Gabriel, he's had a few this year.
Gabriel.
De Bruyne's just completely fell to pieces.
Everybody who's had them done. Some are arguing Cristiano Ronaldo. They're going, well, he's had his done and he hasn't. And to be fair, he did have teeth like a burnt down fence when he first come to Man U from Madeira.
Yeah.
He has improved his Amsteds, but also I would say, he's playing in a fucking league that is not exposing him physically, just keeping him ticking over so that he can play in the Champions League out there to try and win them that, or fucking play for Portugal. Let's see, Shelby. Do you know what I mean?
Let's have a look.
So, you have to give it I'll show the camera. Shelby with the fucking head
You'll
of
be
hair.
able to see it that much.
It's fucking
Might be
decent.
able to see
Can you see
Can't
it?
really see it.
No?
If you send me the picture, I can put
Definitely
it
an
on the
improvement.
screen.
Well, it definitely doesn't look like Count fucking Voldemort out of fucking Lord of the Rings
Yeah,
or whatever it
fucking
was.
Instantly better, innit?
Yeah.
Can you send me that?
Yeah, can
Yeah.
I?
Sheeran. I wouldn't put Ed Sheeran in the good looking lads.
Like
Some are
the-
saying Bill Burr. Few people throwing in here. Gordon Strachan.
Bill
I'm like,
Burr.
I don't know.
Fucking
Gordon
Bill
Strachan
Burr.
was like, remember Patty Palmer out of
Will you
EastEnders,
up and send it?
who was a ginger?
Patty Palmer? No, not a chance. What about Lindsay Lohan? No.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen a naughty video there.
Lindsay Lohan is not. Yeah, then again, I suppose she is a king, isn't she? She's like
No, Lindsay Lohan's a proper
But
king.
there's like two tones of it, isn't it? There's like the offensive part of it, which is like freckle, like Patty Palmer had, like the freckles on the face. You get gingers, like who are like bright ginger, and then you get like other tones of ginger. But like Gillian Anderson, for instance, is a different tone of ginger, isn't she?
She's like an Auburn with like ginger spices.
What does
Prince
everyone think
Harry's
he
like a
had?
lighter version.
John Joe Shelby were there on stream. What
Shelby
do we
looks
think of
alright,
that?
Where?
On the stream? We'll come up in a second. You're never on live, are you?
Someone's put Nicola from Girls
What
Alive.
do we think of that?
She just got
I
pregnant.
think he looks
here,
more
she's
handsome.
just having a kid there, eh?
I've heard that, yeah.
Yes.
The
Remember,
Scouser.
do anyone remember Spuggy from Biker Grove?
Yeah.
Remember Spuggy?
Spuggy.
Chesney from Coronation Street. Good
She's
show.
been a ginger person.
So, if we're looking at it and you said you have an option here, two options, you can either be ginger, like offensive ginger, like
Or
bright
bald.
orange ginger, no, or Southeast Asian, so either Indian or Pakistani or Bangladesh.
Ginger.
Would you?
Yeah, all day.
God, I wouldn't have to be the other.
No way.
Would you?
Of course.
Would you have to live
You've got
there?
black hair.
Would you have to live there?
You can
though?
handle the sun. You can go on the beach for longer than fucking 4 seconds without getting fucking burnt to a crisp.
No,
And
not for me.
I can't say.
you
what I
haven't
think
got
on
that
here.
chip on your shoulder where anything that you do in your life, people always question, is that because he's ginger?
That's her name, Sophie Cochran.
When you get angry, they go, why he's angry because
No,
he's
it's not.
ginger.
Who's that?
It's Sophie Sutton, but it's not Cochran.
But they do think, I don't know. I'd rather have black hair, I think, and sallow skin than
Everyone
be
in the
ginger.
chat saying
Yeah.
ginger.
I'm
Well,
saying ginger.
No, I think I'd rather be...
ginger.
Where'd you
Rather
live?
be-
Where'd you live?
I know. Do you have to live over there? In the middle?
No.
You live in here?
No, I
Live
think I
here.
should rather be ginger, you know.
You get loads of benefits here, to be fair.
You get free bed and fucking fed.
And phones and that.
Yeah, iPads and shit.
What the gingers get for free?
You're getting a fire
Abuse.
service. You're getting a
Sunburn.
fire service. You're getting yeah, to be fair,
Yeah.
like
Comment.
your life as a ginger person
Night
compared to
Booney.
your life as a Southeast Asian. I don't know. I just think for me it's more about going on the beach and not having to worry about factor 50.
I'm not going on the beach
Every
though.
t-
I can't go on the beach anyway. I got this
Yeah,
daft
but you would
Irish
be able
skin.
to
My
if you were
dad's
fucking
ginger.
from India, lad. You'd be fucking flying on the beach, stay out there all day like a fucking solar panel.
Are you not got tinges in your beard?
Got me muzzy.
Yeah, I've got a little bit like coming through. Mine's more grey and ginger coming through my beard.
Mine
now.
muzzy starts to
I
go
get
a
a bit
little
of a ginger beard.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get ginger because I don't know if it's because my dad or like brown Haired people
Yeah.
trying to get a ginger beard anyway.
What
You
about
also be the Celtic gene, won't it?
In the
That's
sun.
what about no haired people?
I am a gingerphobe. That's what I am classed as by the sounds of it.
What
That's
colour
saying
was
it.
your
That's
hair?
what I'd be.
Dark.
Brown.
Yeah, like dark.
I used to
mine.
like you, but you, yeah, you're
No,
right. I am a
Or lighter
gingerphobe.
than mine.
darker.
Darker than mine.
Free Jaffa cakes.
I see a picture of me with this is a belt picture of me.
Who do we think then, in terms of the FA Cup? Do you think Liverpool have to win a trophy this season?
I don't have to because we won the league last season, so we're not like we've been in a barren spell. I think it'd be great to win an FA Cup.
I'd be
'cause
surprised if
I
we
love the FA Cup, but it's not like the end of the world
That
if we
team
don't.
selection today says he's taking it a lot more serious.
Yeah, and I'm happy about that.
And even the subs, he strengthened the team as the game went on. So it says that
Handsome.
the far from the Crystal Palace selection. But would you think in terms of the next round, you play Brighton at home,
Strong team.
so you can't go.
We can
Yeah,
no,
you can't rotate.
no. We're going for it. We need to. I think he needs to. I think. Do you know what? He might have seen Alonso get potted and think, "Oh, we're gonna put a strong team out here."
No, he's surely got to. No matter what happens. I mean, there was a point where you were losing all the time, and you go, "Fucking hell, this can't continue." Certainly at a club Liverpool size.
We haven't lost since Salah's left for the African Cup of nonsense.
Yeah, but also when you think about Liverpool, no matter unless it was where it was a bit tetchy at one point, but you were never thinking realistically they're going to have to remove Slotty. We were nosing us up and that, and there was a poor run result.
He's not going to sack the fourth, is he?
Well, the league win in his first season buys him time.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone from being a great coach and fucking walking on water to being shite and we need to get him out the building. But also, if you keep losing, then no one's immune from the tin tack. When I look at Liverpool now, I go, if Liverpool don't make the top four and don't manage to, get to at least the semi-finals or the final of the FA Cup, then would at the end of the season rumours rumble and start, for maybe a change of scenery?
I mean,
Yeah.
with Alonso being free, yeah.
No, because I think Alonso's getting snapped up.
Straight away.
I can't
I don't
believe
think
how
he would
much of a
be.
pair of slags you two are,
What do you mean? No, you just asked the
You've
question.
gone in the disco, right?
Yeah.
You
No.
fucking give it to Barry McGuigan and bought drinks for Alonso all night. He's fucking legged you for Florentino Perez.
You just asked the question.
He's been blasted all around Madrid. Sloppy seconds. Now he's coming out.
Yeah. Get
Like
to
bad puss. He's
us.
coming
Is that
out
what you're
like
saying?
bad puss.
I was just saying
Back door.
there's going to be questions, but
Prolapsed anus coming out of Madrid now.
yeah.
Right? And you're waiting there like a fucking pair of cooks.
Yeah. Get
To
to us,
fucking
Yabby,
get
son.
down on them and go, well, get rid of Arnie Slot. He's just won us the league. They've been cooking your dinner for fucking 12
No,
months.
I'm just not. It's just a personal opinion.
And after
I'm
he
just not
finished
getting-
the transfer window, you were like, this fella's fucking completed. We're going on a rampage. We're going to win the league for the next 10 years. They just champ manned
But you know
You
what?
said that as well, to be fair.
But you
I
know
thought
what?
you would have.
But you know what?
Cheated the
If
game,
you go
didn't
back
he?
to when
Cheated it.
Alonso went to Madrid, I did say I can't see him doing well, and you were like, "No, he's got to." I said, "No."
But we did
listen.
say to you, he's going to have to play a back three. He's a back three coach.
No, he didn't.
Well, he's tried all kinds. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Clearly, that's why he's been shipped out the building.
He got chipped because fucking Mbappe.
No, he's got
Swerved
shipped out
him.
the building because
See
he
you
doesn't
last
know
night?
what the
Yeah.
fuck he's doing, and he can't get a tune out of them. And they've gone, I don't know, right? Vinicius Junior wants to leave.
Too many egos in that.
Too
in
many
that.
egos now. You've pissed
I see.
off, and they go, all right, get to fuck you.
But that's what I said at the start of the season. Madrid need an ego masseuse, not a tactical manager.
I can't
Who?
see any
Madrid?
other manager,
Like who?
any other manager for Madrid than Raul.
Raul,
If they go homegrown, I can't see Arbeloa getting it.
Zidane back.
Or I could see Zizou back, but I also am looking at it going,
Easy pickings.
the big sub commander,
Big
Klopp.
Sam.
the big sub commander.
Who?
Klopp?
Jurgen.
The
Oh yeah.
Luftwaffe, the fucking
Jurgen.
big German fucking flying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
bomber.
mind seeing that at
Big
all.
bomber.
I love Jürgen.
Listen,
That's the
it's
only
dog
club. That is the only club where you go. If Jurgen Klopp was to leave Liverpool, and obviously Arne Slot comes in and wins the title with his group, how can he fucking put himself back and go, hey, I'm the fucking kiddie? Goes to Real Madrid and goes,
Wins the
fucking look at the
Champo.
size of that, mate. It's the Champions League. It's back-to-back Champions Leagues.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Hansi
mind
Flick's
that,
there, who's the German.
He'll
you
be
know,
all over that Klopp, like.
I
think
could
he
see
would,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
I
And
Especially
also-
after seeing that podcast, I reckon he'd be all over it.
I think he's
Yeah, I can see
recharged. He looks recharged. Looks like he's got a bit of sun on his back.
Yeah.
And if you're a football man, 6 months out the game's a long time, especially when you've got to watch Arnie Slot seamlessly go into into your bed and just keep ploughing your misses. No, I didn't even miss a beat.
And win the league,
Well,
yeah.
when he was saying about when he left Liverpool, he was basically hinting that he would have, if Liverpool had said to him, have like 6 months out the job and then come back, he'd have took that.
But again, he's gone to recharge the batteries.
So he's fully recharged now.
Don't forget, last year that'll have
He's probably fucking chomping at the bit, isn't he?
when everyone's going,
Full
we
electric
haven't
them
missed the
chompers.
BTS slots. Fucking hell, he hasn't. He's fucking hell. Don't forget, Yergy be sitting. His ego, we've all got them. He'd have been sitting there going, fucking hell, these don't think how much fuck I've built this club back from Brendan Rodgers nonsense pottery to being back capable of challenging for major trophies again.
Yeah.
And next minute, this fucking Dutch baldy cunts come in and you're all fucking hanging off his ollie bag. Oh, no, not your Uncle Jurgen. And I think he'll have been pissed off by
I
that.
think he would have been happy.
And you can't go back to Liverpool. You've
City
got...
versus Salford. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Again.
Sorry.
Didn't they play them last year?
Salford or Swindon.
Didn't they play them last year?
No.
They did.
Did they?
Salford have played Man City.
Villa, Newcastle.
Hot balls, aren't they? To get them a few quid looking at
Yeah.
that City to get fucking
Yeah.
nonsense potted a few shilling.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Shall we, what's it called? Go have a little look through the next Real Madrid manager odds.
Go on.
Go on real quick
Yeah.
before we go.
Odds on favourite.
Raul?
Enzo Maresca.
No, can't see
What?
that.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Cannot see
No
that.
way.
Cannot
That's
see
a lot.
that.
That's what I don't get about modern day.
Even money.
Managers are just on a big fucking
cannot- see
Second
that.
is Zizou.
merry-go-round.
A 3-1, and then Jurgen Klopp 4-1.
I don't think Zizou. He's done it, hasn't he? I don't think he's done it twice.
But he's
hasn't he, come out
what they,
before
he's
them?
what Mbappe needs. He's what they need.
I'd say so.
Glasner
He's
16-1.
good man management, but also
Glasner?
he's staying.
Steven Gerrard 25-1.
Real.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
God, the
Real,
fucking
is it?
hell.
Doesn't speak Spanish, does he? So he's fucked. He'd be in the Gary Neville category if he go there.
Yeah, it's just be a bad move, that.
I think
No.
realistically, that sounds like, Real Madrid. No matter what variant of it is, and they might be problematic and they might be big egos, but you go, I'll be the one. I'll fucking knit this group together. You've got a problem there because you've got.
Your problem's egos, nothing else.
You've only got one ball.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ancelotti and that
Yeah.
find a way of somehow getting those guys to fucking have it. But again, I think it needs experience. I don't think it's, Xabi Alonso's a rookie manager. No matter what how well he done at Leverkusen and all the coaches he's played for, etc. But he's still a young manager. He would have been better served, I think, not taking. But he couldn't not take Liverpool or Real Madrid. He's a victim of his own success in that regard. He probably could have done with taking another job before he got. With
Real
Leverkusen,
Madrid.
he does incredibly well. So, but he could have done with taking another job. Like
He could
somewhere
have come
in
to
between.
Liverpool for
that.
5 years and then gone to Madrid.
Yeah, I think when I think about it now, he'll obviously think, "Fucking hell, I should have gone to Liverpool."
Yeah.
But
And he's
also,
seen Arnie Slot win the league at Liverpool. And I'm not saying he would have won the league because I doubt it, but, but he would have had a good chance.
then two of his best players from Leverkusen are now in the Liverpool team. So it's like,
This is what I'm saying about it. He suits Liverpool.
You can't pop- you
Liverpool,
can't-
I've got wing backs in Kirkes and Frimpong. We've seen it at the weekend against Arsenal. They're wing backs.
Parkwell saying Madrid have already appointed a new manager, appointed Arbeloa last night. Yeah, we know that, mate. Know that, Parkwell.
No, he's not
What we're
fucking...
saying is,
Manager.
He's an interim,
he's
no,
the
isn't he?
interim manager. They've given him it from the B team. We're talking about who's the next manager in. So we don't think Darren Fletcher
Yeah.
is the Man U manager, even though he is technically the Man U manager for a short period.
Where's
Can't-
Raul? You
can't-
find out. Is he still over
Raul
in,
left
he's still over
the club,
in,
so don't know where he went.
is he
I don't
still
know where
over in
went.
America? Is he, or where'd he go?
I don't
Team
know where he
Rooney's
went, mate.
said he wants to join the United staff if Carrick goes. Rooney.
Bet he does, yeah.
Fucking hell, he jobs the boys.
Yeah.
I bet he
Get
does.
the all of them. Get all of them.
I don't.
Get Nevin. Get fucking
Would you?
Royston.
No,
Would you want to bring Rooney in based on what you've seen as him as a coach and on the?
Based on
Well,
previous.
it was Liam would have seen your daughter's coaching at Derby, didn't he? So he wasn't a coach, was he? He was
But
more.
I'm saying, like, if you're in the Man United dressing room and the staff, could you do with Wayne's advice, and could he be
Yeah,
better maybe as a
listen,
coach there than he was a manager?
Yeah, I think he could be better.
Everyone seems to like him.
I think he'd be better coach. I think if you're listening, just a little snippet to listen to what Rooney talks about the game when he's commentating and when he's as pundit to the game, and you could tell he's played as a striker at the highest level in football. He's just some of the stuff he's saying, thinking, okay, yeah, well, the young kids or even anyone could take that off him going into Man United and thinking, Yeah. You're telling me Sheshko wouldn't want to work with Wayne Rooney?
For me, it's not about like I wouldn't appoint him.
I think as a finishing coach or something.
Yeah, but I still think he's too close to, like, he's only just finished being a manager. So I think he needs a bit of time. I think he needs, from what I gathered, he'll need to go away and be able to fucking put a session on and develop a session. Otherwise, he's just standing around the training ground giving advice out. But if you bring him in a coaching capacity, you'd want to see, you know,
coach,
not just talk to people and coach it into people.
Take sessions.
The other side of it I worry about is every time I see him, he's fucking snoosed up. Tub of snooze in the pockets everywhere you see him with, and I go, I wouldn't want that. Man United's culture's toxic. And I remember sitting behind, or I was at Burnley, and Wayne was in the box watching in the director's box watching the game on the similar row, and when he got up, there was just all snooze on the floor, and I just thought, like, culturally, for Man United to be in the situation they're in, the last thing you need is another ex-Man United player who is critical of how it used to be in my day and now it should be done in my day, who doesn't have exemplary standards. So I look at it and go, I look at James Milner and kind of Jordan Henderson, and I go, you could plug them back in because they are standard bearers as people. I don't feel the same with Wayne. You know, he loves the nights out, he loves a pint, you'd always see him on the karaoke, and I go, I think he's got to get his fucking... He's got to get... Because Man United's a mess.
He's got to get squeaky clean to be...
He's got to get squeaky clean.
Yeah,
and I think if he was then and he knocked, you know, some of the extracurricular activities on the head, I think then maybe in a couple of years he would be able to impart his wisdom. But at the minute, I think he's too close to management, and I still think he's enjoying his life style.
Yeah. I know what you mean about that, but I mean...
And Man United at the minute needs sky high standards. That's why I think Royston's the man.
Oh no, I mean, I'm just talking about coming in as a
have you looked at the response to the video we put out about you saying it?
I don't read I very rarely read
everyone agreeing like that with what you were saying about Keane going in.
Well, again, people confuse.
I wish stuff like that.
Being a manager, etc. And I'm like, it's not about that. It's about him being in and around the club. I actually wouldn't make him manager. I think he's too volatile to be the manager. I think he has to be involved in the kind of thinking
decision
structure.
Making from the top.
You know, he spoke. They asked him, didn't they, who the appointed manager, and he said Eddie Howe. Weirdly, Roy went on limb for Eddie Howe, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, based on the work done, I'm not saying I want Eddie to leave Newcastle. By the way, I'm not want to smite the Newcastle fans here, but I'm looking at it going, I thought Dan Ashworth and this situation would have presented Eddie Howe to Man United. Because no matter how big Newcastle get, Man United's a different tier of club.
But he has, as we said last week, he has...
I'm not saying he's like a soft person, I'm saying...
As a shield.
Yeah, I think they need something a bit more stern than Eddie Howe.
But again, in terms of...
Because I feel like he'd go in and it for no fucking fault of his own, he'd come out fucking...
But when you say soft, I know what you mean. I know what you're aiming at. But he doesn't come across as soft manager, does he?
No, he doesn't.
So I think Brendan Rodgers is soft, tries to be hard, like the Sterling
Sorry,
one.
I don't mean soft in that. Even his interviews when he speaks, like he's always smiling. He's fucking just a bit. I don't mean soft in a bad way.
No, exactly.
At all.
I'm thinking that about the senior with Chelsea.
Oh, he's fucking David Brent, him.
We couldn't do any more than beat Charlton. I know they should pump Charlton, but
no. But his interviews have been a bit cheesy.
Brenty.
Yeah, but he's also. He will have imposter syndrome. He's come from Strasbourg, Hull, Derby assistant. He'll have imposter syndrome. He's going into Chelsea thinking, what the fucking hell, if I make a mistake here? Like, I seen the thing where he made the joke.
About the journalist?
And I thought, I was like...
Toes curled.
But also, he's in a tricky spot where he's never had this level of scrutiny on him. And, you know, we all respond to new challenges differently. I genuinely think you couldn't turn that job down.
No.
But also, I think you want to have a lot more water have ran under your bridge as a manager.
How old is he? 40,
when you've got that squad, think of the squad. He's young. He must be about a bit younger than me.
Yeah.
When you think of that squad, every Saturday you're going to have 14 international players going, who's this fucking shit cunt who we've never heard of? Who's he fucking played for? Because the cunts, players who aren't playing at that level, are the ruthless. See you next Tuesday. He's like, you'll never believe.
Especially if there's a
you
manager
asked
who
me
they
a
don't
question
think
the
have
other
got the
day,
fucking
and I answered you as
criteria.
honestly as I can. He's like, you weren't playing, but I was like, no.
Yeah.
So if,
But it's
if
just true.
players
Like,
aren't playing,
it's the truth for everyone, I
some
think.
players aren't playing. They're only ever happy when they're playing. If you unless you've got like a challenge like a Liverpool or Arsenal where you go, we're going to play 60 to 75 games this year. You know, we go, well, you're going to get your minutes, and it's up to you what you do with them. If you want to be a starter in the big games, then you need to prove in your minutes what we're about. Arsenal, 2 players for every position, etc., etc. But if you're Mikel Arteta, you've got to scrap with everybody to get your authority driven in. This fella coming in, I just think it's a fucking tough. I think it's a mess off the pitch. I think the Brighton lads are trying to turn Chelsea into Brighton.
Yeah.
Without the actual genuine brains of the trust, which is
staff and players they've got at Chelsea.
Well, again,
Brighton
Rosinia played for Brighton, so this is all. Strasbourg was sporting director was Davy Ware, who was at Rangers, who was ex-Brighton, like so. It's all interconnected, and I don't know whether you've seen the things going on about this Kinetic Academy, because this Hassan Suleimani, whatever, who'd been at Chelsea 18 years, has been passed over for a promotion from this academy. Honestly, it's a bit political. So it sounds like someone's got the ear of this Igabal and Todd Bowley, and Chelsea at the minute, for me, are a bit of a mess. They don't. I know they've had a little flutter, and they've won the World Nonsense Pottery Trophy, and we've had, a few results here and there, and you've gone, fucking hell, Chelsea got a young side, could they turn it round? But actually, when you think about Chelsea Football Club won when they had Russians in there, Marina Gratskhaneva and Roman Abramovich, and all the culture that they bring with it, who were ruthless operators, who got the fucking job done, who got business taken care of. And it turned Chelsea from, let's be honest, the Midland team.
Nearly up.
Dimitri Karin, Espen Johnson and all that when I was a kid. Fucking Tony Cascarino. Into Eddie Newton. Into Abramovich, Terry, fucking Lampard, Arjen Robben, Mourinho. And then becoming a club synonymous with win. Chelsea, for me, are just going to become, in my opinion, Tottenham type team because of the fucking dick Swedes and the think tank they've got running the club.
Yeah.
And I think there's too many chefs in there, and there's too many people who've got the ear of people who shouldn't have it. And I think legends are getting pushed out, like John Terry's and all that, are in there, but not really in there. Your Jody Morrises and that, Chelsea boys through and through. It's there, but not really in there.
It's not putting John Terry's in there.
And it's a viper's nest. It's a viper's nest if you do that.
Yeah.
It's like Man United. I think Man United's a viper's nest.
This would be a good watch, if you can watch it properly.
What is it?
Everton 66.
Are we?
I'm not getting involved.
Are we done then for tonight?
Fucking last time we had a fucking chance of building a good fucking dynasty. You fucked it up.
Oh, here we go.
European champions would have been there. European champions.
Footies are madness.
This is the famous White Horse final, isn't it?
Right.
First black player to play for Everton.
Yeah,
let's
Mike
wrap it up.
Okay,
Next
that's
week,
us.
Brighton versus Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Next
Battle of the
Monday.
Bees.
Next Monday.
Battle of the Coast, the coastal clubs.
Nice one, lad.